I barked on a song. Fuck off.
You shake a pretty mean cake, Batman.
I'm about to waste my fucking money on the M&M Funko. You need to stop! Help me!
That's you manual then. What are we going to do?
Sorry I'm late. Only that horizon. Afraid I got lost on the path of life.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
Hey,
Welcome to my utter destruction. Let's just get this over with.
Yes. Let's see what we got in the chat today. We got Gatekeeper's down here. Ronnie's already waiting. Of course, Ronnie's already waiting.
Star Wars Dog is here.
Ronnie has the real truth of the RoloRome cast that we're going to be reacting to today.
You're damn right I do.
Let's get right into the news, Keemstar. But we got
Judy, what's up?
As always. Quick reminder to everybody, if you don't, I want to plug this multiple times throughout the show. Gatekeepers Daimyo, tonight we'll drop the link so everybody can see it. But tonight we are doing the Paranormal UFO stream, Ancient Civilizations, whatever else we get into, over on Daimyo's channel, 7:45 Eastern Time, 4:45 Pacific. So we will see you guys tonight as well. I'll be there the whole time. I don't know if Roman can be there the whole time.
I can,
but
I'm probably going to be there. I'm probably going to be there until like 9:15, 9:30.
Yeah, I don't know how long we're going, but oh god, we're about to show a lot of people today. Ronnie,
how long is your video? That's what I'm the most curious about. How long is my death? How long is my funeral?
Yeah, Doug, we'll be there talking about all that stuff on Daimyo's channel.
So I'm gonna put it into the community tab once we get going and stuff. So
yeah, we'll put that in the community tab and we'll drop the link in the chat too.
It's two parts. What?
Yeah, we're not doing all of it tonight. We gotta do this more than once. Come on. Ronnie's video is a two-parter.
I think he said. Well, it was originally 20 minutes, but the producers suggested just put it into two parts.
Okay, you dropping one part today, or
fuck all of you? Genuinely,
you dropping one part today, or two parts today?
10 minutes each.
That's fine. I can react to a 10-minute Ronnie video. We reacted to a 15-minute Ronnie video. Come on.
Yeah, parts of it.
Come on. 10 minutes ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Too big or too ornery for me to catch.
Two parts today. Oh, okay.
I'm down to do one part and the other part I can do both. One towards the end.
Are they dropping back to back or what?
Back to back, like Obi-Wan and Mace Windu, Attack of the Clones.
Dog, stop, bro. Dude, no, dude, listen.
What's up, buddy?
I want to correct the record. Rollo only lasts 30 seconds, so 10 minutes is super long for him.
Hey, man, I'm all about efficiency. 38 seconds. Anybody who gets there 38 seconds.
Why did you give him that again? Stop.
No. Because it's an inside joke with the nerderotic community, and Heel versus Babyface made a joke about how he only lasted 38 seconds or something. So now
I'll do
part
2 when it's out. We're literally going to react to part 1 as soon as it starts. As a matter of fact,
I think it's up. But we also have some other shit to talk about today, I'm sure. I want to talk about I'll talk about Lando and that thing going on because I know it's kind of funny.
Yeah, I wanted to talk
idea about that, and
I want to talk about that too.
So good. Look at that thumbnail, baby.
Oh my god!
Go and sub to Ronnie.
Yeah, go sub to Ronnie.
Look at fucking Palpatine, bro.
Look at you.
Yeah, that looks like it could be my head on that body. Although I do have to say, I'm not like a skeleton like that person.
Roland, I gotta ask you though, that picture of you with your tongue out, where is that from? Because I've never seen that picture.
That's literally just a picture I have on Snapchat for my room.
Really?
It's literally like I was Snapchatting somebody, one of my friends, like I think it was for one of the group chats because somebody sent like a dumbass picture of themselves.
Damio, is that true?
Yes, I heard the rumor. I don't think that's gonna be happening, but it could easily. We talked about that too, but no, so I took that picture when I was about to go out to this beach bar with a couple buddies of mine from this from our the Boy Scout group chat with all the homies from back then, and so the one dude sent a dumbass picture of himself. So then I was like, well, obviously you have to answer a dumbass picture with I'm not gonna be like, oh, look slick. I'm gonna be like, is that dude? You know what I mean? Like, so I sent a dumbass picture. I have a plethora. I have a plethora of stupid pictures of myself. That's what I usually keep because they're more fun. Like, if I were to make a dating app, it would all just be dumbass pictures of me.
I mean, that's what you should put onto your Tinder or to your Bumble. Just like put a bunch of dumbass pictures of yourself. Bro, some of us have worked.
I made that shit in a drunken stupor and never
drop the fucking link. Caleb, you want to be in here when I get absolutely murdered?
Caleb's on break right now. Then yeah, drop that link for him.
Oh, is he? Oh,
yeah. Or drop the Ronnie link. The dark truth of the RoloRome cast part 1. Rip Roman. Is part 2 rip me? It probably is. It probably is.
It's definitely both of us.
Yeah, part 2 might just be. Part 1 is you. Part 2 is probably me. It'll be like Roland's gay or something. Oh wait, is that one of the new words you're not allowed to say on YouTube? Did you hear about that? It's like
what?
seven new words you can't say.
I don't give a fucking fuck.
Our former president's name can get you demonetized now. Are the opposite of feminist can get you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. What's up, brother?
Not much.
Caleb.
Is this really what Dog sees every time he does this? This sucks.
Pause it. Yes, this apparently is what Dog sees. Inside of Ronnie Studios. From turn down a little bit.
Turn it down. Okay.
Just a smidge.
All right.
Is it echoing?
Is that better?
Yeah. I want to blow out the eardrums for any audio listeners.
Ronnie, I swear to God, man.
Ronnie's got this fancy ass. Ronnie's sitting there like, I can't wait. Yeah, to any of our newer viewers, Ronnie roasts everybody in the community and creates these like little mini like exposés on people. But Ronnie has now
Kidding, y'all don't have no viewers.
We do actually. We have Twitch. Hey, baby.
What's going on, Caleb?
Not much, just sitting in a... Is this thing gonna friggin' open or not?
Yeah, let's go. Come on,
I'm
Ronnie.
tired of this QA.
Ronnie, what the fuck, bro? Why are you dragging this shit out?
Yo, you probably did
This is why it's 10 fucking minutes.
Yeah, you probably did this just to mess with us too.
I swear to God, if I hear never gonna give you up, I'm gonna kill Ronnie.
If this is the whole video, I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh, it's speeding up.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No!
this is way too like production based for it to be about us.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
No!
The producer needs to do a better job.
I have to read this in Palpatine's voice. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Roman the Fifth?
No.
I thought not. It's not a story George would tell you. It's a porn legend. Darth Roman was a rainbow lord of the Sith. So colorful and so gay, he could even use the Force to influence others to create life. He had such a knowledge of the rainbow side, he could even fuck the ones who cared about it to keep them dying.
He could actually save people from death.
The rainbow side of the Force is a pathway to many positions, some consider to be unnatural.
What happened to him?
He became so gay, the only thing he was afraid of was missing his chance with Palpatine. Eventually, of course, he did. Unfortunately, he taught Palpatine every position he knew.
My God.
And then Palps killed him in his sleep. Ironic. He could
In today's video, we will be exposing the dark truth of the RoloRome cast. Before we get started, I want to give a big and special welcome to Rolo's mom. If you did not know, Rolo's mom is a big fan of my YouTube channel.
My mom watches freaking Ronnie's videos.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah. And if you did not know, Rolo's mom is an absolute smoke show.
But she's really hot. She knows it.
Yo, she was
Not who I was
Really?
Yeah.
Nah. So, baby girl, let me know when you're free. I can take you out to a nice dinner. I'm capable of being a good stepfather to Rolo. I can even beat some sense into our son Rolo. But in the meantime, please enjoy the following video. If you do not know what the RoloRome cast is, let me give you a brief summary of who they are. The RoloRome cast is run by Rolo.
I just shipped my pants.
Yeah.
I'm a real boy.
And Ramen.
How about to see me? How to see me? Yeah.
Well,
And together have a YouTube channel where they go live every Wednesday.
new album coming out. The sus energy of RG. I'm a woman.
Before I continue with this segment of the video, let me make a brief transition like Rolo, so that he knows that this is a safe space. Okay, so like the other day, Rolo announced that he will be like identifying as a female.
I'm gonna identify as a female.
Well, and here's a clip of Queen Mommy Rolo explaining his transition.
Guy who transitioned into a girl, or
I mean, this did not come as a shock to like anyone, since like we all kind of knew that Rolo was a woman based on his voice, his actions, and like the way he even looked. Like, I mean, for real. I mean,
Walkers aren't
look at his
working.
hair. Like, yes, girl boss, yes, slay queen, slay. I mean, I'm so
Thank you,
proud of
guys.
Roland for his transition. But like honestly, Rolla hasn't been so cash money chill girl boss about it though. Like, oh my god. Like, take a look at this clip from his YouTube live stream where he gets mad at a viewer for accidentally calling him Sarah. Like, ugh.
Huh?
Actually, it's ma'am.
Fuck you! No, fuck you. You mean like
Yes, like the same thing with fish.
You mean like when we like go into Target and we see them take like the hot dog and it like comes off of the stand and it comes like out of a box. Well, sorry, I have shitty internet. I'm sorry.
No way, dude. No way, dude.
And it's like when you go into Target and you're asking for a hot dog and then the hot dog comes off of that conveyor belt, John. It's like continue. That's how. So like when a slug bangs, it's kind of like the hot dog shit coming out of the Target. It's like that. That's just
Yo, that was amazing. Is that the whole thing?
Oh my god! What happened?
I guess that's the whole 10 minutes. Is it not?
Nah, it can't be. Is it?
Yeah, Ronnie just said, "Wait, what happened?" Did Ronnie already get stricken by freaking YouTube? You're like, no.
Bro, Ronnie, your shit got taken down, G. I don't see it anymore.
It got taken.
Did it really get taken down?
It looks like it. Hold on.
Holy shit, what? Okay, he said that was it for part 1. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, what the hell?
Dude, I'm fucking crying, bro.
That intro,
fucking
dude, now I know why you have to read the Palpatine line.
I don't have dementia. What the fuck was that about?
It was still funny as fuck, dude. The whole like.
It's also not transsexual.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I always theorized that you had feminine qualities, though, about your role.
Well,
nice.
I would consider that having long hair would have been a feminine quality at one point. Yeah.
Maybe you are transsexual, but apparently, nothing is safe today.
Nothing
Who's
is what?
all the Island Boys make out?
That's true. Yeah, but come on, did we ever really question that they weren't already making out? I didn't.
Come on now.
Yeah, I do want to say that you guys did great work on that. That editing was pretty fucking fire. That was pretty good.
Well, Daimyo, I sincerely appreciate that.
Oh yeah, merciful, right? He's a merciful daimyo.
I had a fun time editing it.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm the editor for them. Don't you know that?
I thought it was. Oh no, I didn't. I thought it was daimyo doing that.
I'm kidding. I'm not.
Oh,
I was about to say, Caleb was in on this too.
Yo, Caleb, we got to figure out a time this week to do our video.
You've got to be available.
Let me know what day.
You know, I've done that in the past, and you've not been available during that time because ended up making plans.
Well, the last time we did it, you said you to push it off during the week because you wanted to watch the movies again.
Well, so I just want to do one on the first one.
Okay, that's perfect because the first book has a lot in there I could talk about.
Because while I like the other ones, I know a lot of people don't like the third one. I really do.
I do too. Spinosaurus is bad.
It's too much content. And I like these videos to be like less than 15 minutes.
Yeah, succinct, short, to the point. I like that. What was that?
Can I brag for a second?
Yeah, you can.
So, you know, we had a really fun live stream last night with Sundowners Club and Nikki.
I've been watching it.
Dan was in the chat for a little bit.
Nikki sounded really sick. Is she okay?
But do what?
Nikki sounded like she was sick. Is she all right?
I don't think she was sick. I think she was just, you know, it's a long day. I think she was probably busy or tired.
Yeah.
So our Lucasfilm Sued video is like 7 away from breaking 800.
That's awesome.
And stay tuned to somebody's channel. I don't know if I can say anything about it.
You can tell me.
He didn't say.
Say it in private. Say it in private.
Say you can't. Don't tell anyone. But somebody has reached out and asked me to narrate a video.
Ooh.
I don't know how to.
Somebody that I'm.
I don't know how to check in.
Is it somebody that I'm subscribed to?
I think so. Okay. Did this go into the private chat?
Yes.
Okay.
You can tell me who it is. I'm not going to tell anybody. Stop being stupid. I thought so. I was going to ask if that's what it was. I thought so. That's awesome.
Oh, that's sick, Caleb.
That person brings you up a good amount of times.
I like it.
I can't show you. You'll know it. It's not yellow. It's not Yellow Flash.
He's not Hillary.
Yellow Flash.
Okay.
The guy that has no idea who I am called me yesterday and said, "Hi, this is Yellow Flash."
Yeah, no, it's definitely not Yellow Flash. It's somebody you'd expect, but I'm not going to say who it is because you'll know it when you see it.
Yeah, we don't want to dox.
As long as
we also have some videos coming out. We have one coming out tomorrow on Dan's top 5 favorite Game of Thrones theories.
Hell yeah, I can't wait for that one. I've been loving the Game of Thrones.
They're not necessarily theories that can still exist. Obviously, most theories can still exist in the books, but it's more, what was your favorite theory that there was?
Well, it's the same thing with like Star Wars. Like you can make a theory about Star Wars or a theory about Lord of the Rings, but it's like obviously we know the outcome. Like,
Daryl, what's happening, fam?
What's up, Daryl? You can have
What's up, Daryl? I mean, you can, but it's not as easy because there aren't any. There's only one, as far as I know, there's only one open question when it comes to anything Tolkien, and it's who the hell is Tom Bombadil?
Yeah.
And what happened to the Blue Wizards? I think that's it.
Blue Wizards, Tom Bombadil, where did all the werewolves go? But that's like Silmarillion shit. But like, why do we never see any more werewolves, but we see a werebear? That's like, well, we know why the werebears got wiped out, but yeah, that's kind of, there's only a couple more questions left in Tolkien, and I guess you could say, what's to the west? Because of the east leads you to Valinor, so then where's the west go?
No. West leads you to Valinor.
No, but Numenor was east, was it not?
No, Numenor was northeast. No, Numenor was north.
Yeah, Numenor was east, I believe.
Arda. The planet is called Arda. It's a flat,
Yes.
and it's Middle Earth. It looks like a pair of lungs.
Yes.
And Middle Earth is the right middle of the lung, of the right lung.
Right.
So Valinor, which is on the other side, is to the left of, which is to the west of Middle Earth.
Right, my bad. It's to the west. We don't know what's in the east. You're
Well,
correct.
I don't think there are stories set there, but
No.
we know what the map looks like.
We know what the map looks like, but I just want to see, people have asked the question forever. It's almost like what's west of Westeros? You know, it's the same. I meant to say east. You're right, because I'm just being stupid. It is to the west, but that Numenor and Valinor are to the west. But
yeah, Numenor is because Numenor was an island.
In between.
It's in between the two continents.
Yeah, they're basically Atlantis. Basically. And I think the only other question other than the Blue Wizards, Tom Bombadil, and what happened to Radagast after, during the War of the Ring, what happened to Radagast? Yeah. That's another question. But
he's probably in Fangorn doing something.
Probably. Right. But you can come up with something cool that he's doing. That's what War in the North did. He was stopping the spiders from joining the war.
Yeah.
And that's what I think was pretty cool about that game. But yeah, you could make that same question about what's the east? Do you just drop off, or do you end up in a different realm like Valinor?
Well, we can't. So it's.
And if Roman's what the hell are they talking about right now?
No, I know what you're talking about, but this is literally just all y'all. So y'all can just go.
My understanding is that Valinor is treated a lot like Eden, and that after the gods flooded Numenor, they basically put up a shield around Valinor that only those that were allowed, like the elves and eventually the ring bearers, were allowed to enter. So you can't go west. Like
Wakanda. I'm kidding.
Bro.
I'm joking. But yeah, no, it really is. They put up a barrier, and then the elves who decide to leave that barrier, they have to be welcomed back on the boats, or else you can't swim there. Galadriel swam there. Strong, powerful Galadriel swam all the way freaking 500 miles.
Hey, Roman, I think I've told you this before. I don't know if A, you've forgotten, or B, maybe your back hurts, but you don't have to lean into that mic. That's a really good mic. It'll be able to pick you up.
This is how I sit, man.
Okay, if that's how you sit, that's fine. It was one of those things that I saw you do it. I wanted to make sure that you knew you don't need to if you're not trying to.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I probably don't want to be a hunchback by the time that I'm 50, so I probably shouldn't sit like this.
Why not? You want to go ring some bells in the bell tower?
No.
With
I
still want to be pulling biddies at 50. Although I don't pull biddies now, so how am I going to be pulling biddies at 50? But
you could be married.
I could be. You're right.
Hey, even the hunchback ended up getting with the girl.
It's true.
That's facts.
It's good because I haven't seen that movie in.
I don't think I've ever seen that full movie.
Years.
Damio, you're just abusing your power at this point. Because
Wade
didn't even say anything bad.
Damio,
Wade didn't even say anything bad.
All these people know you. You can't time any of them right now. And you can't.
You know what's funny is
chat.
If I was on my system, I could actually type in chat, but he can't time me out because I'm a mod, bitch.
Facts.
He can only time out Ronnie, Daryl, and Wade, and if he shows up, Crimson Law.
Nah, didn't Crimson get
Yeah, and Damia, why don't you try timing Daryl out?
Didn't
Let's
we
see if he
give
ever show up
Crimson
on
a,
back to you again.
Crimson's a moderator, is right.
didn't
Yeah.
they give Crimson a wrench last week? I thought
Yeah.
so. Because I know
Yeah.
Crimson, so.
So you just give those things out, huh?
No, we don't, but I've known Crimson for a good 2 years now, so he got one. And he's a mod for one of my other channels. I see him on a lot of stuff. He's like in every Geeks and Gamers chat, every Neurotic chat, all that
Damio,
shit.
are you a mod on X-Wings?
He is. He bought it.
Yeah, he's modded now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He bought a wrench.
He bought his way into becoming a wrench.
Ronnie, don't take any offense, but you're never getting wrench. Sorry to tell you.
Now,
Ronnie might be able to get a wrench on my channel when that's ready to go. I've been doing so much editing work. I know. People are asking.
You talking about the thing you've been working on for 7 months?
Hey, 4 months.
No,
dude, it's been longer than that. Sorry to say.
Has it?
The very first time the 3 of us were in VC, or the 2 of us were in VC with X-Wing, you've been talking about this channel you're making.
Because I have to create the right, logo and the right,
I mean, this is, even Daimyo has...
Daimyo paid an AI to do it.
Even Daimyo.
That's major cap, Ronnie.
Yeah, Daimyo paid an AI. I'm doing this shit by hand.
Ronnie, I'll be honest. I have a better shot at being Rollo's best friend than you do. Especially now.
None of you were in real life friends with him. I'm the only one here that's in real life friends with him. So
I live in the real world.
Wait a few minutes.
Bro,
I see somebody else.
The dude's got my phone number.
That's true.
I don't just
wait, Roland. What?
Caleb's the only one that I actually have his actual phone number.
No, wait. You said wait a few minutes. What are you talking about?
Wait a few minutes. There might be other people in the chat. Travs.
Oh, right.
Travs just actually. I want to give a shout out to Travs because he just texted me yesterday, and he said that he looks forward to the show every week.
Same with me.
So
that's awesome.
Good old
it'd be really awesome if y'all would start doing this later in the day.
Yeah, I know. Today is a little bit different because we have a show at 7:45.
Yeah, no, I get that. That's
I'm thinking about going later, actually.
Yeah, I think 1:30 is a better time.
Seeing as how the entire world is currently working.
Yeah, I'd say 1:30 is probably the best. I would not be opposed to doing a late night show, kind of like what X does.
Why not just do a 4:00 show?
Because Roman has to cook dinner for his fam.
Okay, Roman, what time does your apparently family of 90-year-olds eat dinner?
Like 5:30.
Holy shit! So 90-year-olds, you're living in the house with Grandpa Joe and his wife who are laying in bed all day.
I mean, my mom's 58 and my brother is 18, so they're not really that old.
Ronnie, I want that meme right now. I want Grandpa Joe and Uncle Joe, actually. No, Grandpa Joe. I want the
I heard that in Damio's voice.
Wilder,
and it sounds so fucking funny.
Bedroom with Roman as Charlie.
Did Daimyo delete his message?
He might have.
I think Wade is a Ronnie
ultimate account. Real Wade Asian Nation, baby.
Ronnie,
disclosure, he's not Asian.
Is that you making that Chill's voice, or did you get someone to do that for you?
Oh, it's him.
It's him. It's 100% him.
We or at least that's what he says. We already asked probably 4 or 5 months ago. We started who is
That's fun. Yeah, you said 90-year-olds. So Wade's making a joke about John being old.
John is not 90.
Oh,
right? Isn't
John's 55?
Yeah. Wait, my mom is older than him?
Yeah, John's the same age as
John's.
No. Is he 56?
Clearly, no. I think he's 54.
Yeah, I know he was born the same year as my mom. That's all I know.
No, I mean,
Well,
We had a great time on John's stream last week, by the way. And shout out to John Gray with the Space Jockey. Everybody go and check his channel out because he only does live streams. They're only just for fun. And they're a freaking blast. We do them every Friday night.
you know the only problem with anyone shouting John's stream is out? Eventually, we're going to get some weirdo in there.
Oh, yeah, because he drops the link. That's the problem.
Yeah. Eventually, some weirdo will show up and like start flashing stuff.
And we'll have to just end the stream. Just turned 52. Okay, there you go. Happy birthday, bro.
John is like 53 or 54. But he's like 13 and a half at heart.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Dude, Megan was barely there last week. She was just like checking the chat, but like I feel like it was mostly us kind of just chilling. Like John, me, we had Arwen in there, Daryl, of course. It was a good group.
what?
What? I don't think Wade was there last week.
Was Wade making out with his like many dogs?
Oh my god.
No, I think most of the dogs are gone now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had to get rid of most of them.
Did Damio eat them?
I think Daimyo bought one or two of them.
Yeah, I think Damia bought like
or a couple of like dog shanks.
Damia bought like a bushel of puppies.
No, he bought some ground dog.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Why y'all need to go later in the day? Because you miss out on all my funniness.
Wade's in every John.
No,
John
I'm totally
Green.
down with going later in the day because you'll at least make it for the last like hour every week at least.
Roman, just give Rolo access. Just make him a.
I've said that before. I don't know if he knows how to do it.
Give him the. Well, I'll help y'all figure that out.
Gave him the. I went on my channel and I gave him the thing that like that could make him like an official team member, but he has to accept the email.
Oh, I didn't get an email from that.
All right, so this is what y'all need to do. Y'all double check all that stuff, then Roman make him one of the like account mods on StreamYard, and then you can just jump out at 4:30 in the afternoon, which is kind of sad. Come on, to go make dinner and then come back.
That's true. I could run it afterwards. We're going late and we have like a guest or something, but you have to go. I could continue to run the stream.
That's a good point. Yeah, I never thought of that.
You don't have to just cut it.
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We could easily do that. I mean, it's not like we're sharing the chat. It's just for the show. You know what I mean? It's like.
Yeah, but I mean, I trust you though.
I'll give you the same status on my channel too, because we're probably gonna do shows on there too when that's up, and I'm gonna do the same thing with Daimyo now.
But yeah, that way we can all have the fun. Oh wow, that took me a second. We can all have the fun environment, when we can all participate.
Bro, it'll be the same thing like they do with like G&G. It's like, oh shit, Jeremy's got to leave. Oh well, that sucks. But we still have everybody else here that can continue to run the stream.
Well, y'all better show up for episode 50. I'll say.
That's what I'm saying. Episode 50. Episode 50 will be late in the day.
I mean, guys, it whatever he has to cook won't be that difficult. They don't have teeth, so it's got to be like mashed veggies and shit.
I take that one straight over. I got it.
You didn't laugh for a second there. I thought you got pissed.
No,
Wade is back in the chat. He says, "LOL, Rolo or Caleb hasn't played Fortnite."
No, I'm straight.
Daimyo, kick him. Okay.
Kind of want to make a
Mr.
weekly
Rolo-
Wednesday evening stream though.
Daryl, you want to hop in? I'll drop
Daimyo, I could probably do that.
the link in the chat.
I could probably make that a thing.
Oh, guys, there is something I want to say. I don't know if Rolo's in, but Daimyo and I are going to be reacting to the first Republican presidential debate live.
I have a feeling that Daimyo said we're doing both. Democratic and Republic, if you guys are doing that. And
the Democrats
I will be the moderator while there. That's what
the Democrats don't have one because Biden's anti-freedom.
I am sure y'all are gonna end up doing that.
Oh, I'll be there. I'm just gonna sit there and eat my popcorn and watch.
You want a channel the next day,
bro.
Daimyo and I aren't gonna be arguing it. It's just gonna be us.
We're talking about just the fact that YouTube's gonna strike you.
Well, for reacting to it live, yeah, probably. Which is really stupid, but we could react to parts. So I don't know. I have to look into that. Okay, but here's the thing though. I will be doing one on my channel every week like that, Daimyo. But
when?
We'll figure it out.
Guys,
But
I don't want to work.
You got to go back to work.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want you to.
Drive away, bro.
Hang with us.
Get fired.
Let us be the devils on your shoulder.
Yeah, how much I like my paycheck?
Do it.
I like mine too. But
have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Roman the Wise?
Fuck you, Roland.
I have. I hear. Wait.
Not a story a straight man would tell you.
Rolo. Roman, did you watch any of John's stream last week?
No, why?
Rolo, I can't share this because I'm not on my computer.
What? What was said about me? What?
What
am I
not
sharing?
a single thing was said about you.
Because Roland called me and said that y'all were like talking shit about me.
No, we weren't talking. We were. Bro,
I called you and I said they were asking for you. I called you live on stream because they were asking for you. That's what I said.
Why were they asking for me?
I can swear to you that we were not talking shit about you at all.
Okay.
Rolo, I'm going to send this to you on Discord. That might be how you have to share it. You gotta work on that giggle.
I can't believe this damn picture exists, dude.
You need to man that laugh up a bit.
I can't.
Roland laughs like he's like a 14-year-old girl.
Yes, dude. I can't begin to understand why this picture exists. Did you DM me?
Yeah, I sent it to you on Discord.
What picture?
You'll find out.
Just gonna share my screen real quick.
And
this
Roman,
may or may not have appeared on.
So
this may or may not have appeared on John Graber's stream.
Yeah, a lot.
I will leave it up there until he comes back.
Roman.
Yo.
Is he okay?
He's out there laughing right now, bro. Okay.
I hate every single one of you. All of you. are terrible. You're all awful. I hate every one of you. The fact that Roland, one of my best friends, allowed that to be shown on stream
I
is
didn't. They found it.
reprehensible to me. Y'all are fake as hell. I'm done.
I didn't put it up there. They found it, dude, on their own. It wasn't me. It just popped up. It just popped up on its own. By the way, I hope you know Ronnie's going to clip that. We're like, I hate all of you. That's going to happen.
I don't care. I genuinely do not care.
Bro, I don't know how they got it, but they got it.
Who made that?
Pretty sure Daimyo.
Oh, Daimyo just took credit for it.
Oh, I'm sitting there, dude, and it just popped up on screen. I was like, what the
Rolo, I just sent you something else.
I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
That's just an inside joke, but it was funny.
You know we care.
Of course.
Hey, man, what did I say in the beginning that we started this stream? If you're not
Are you guys scared or not, Rolo?
Sure, what?
I just sent you something.
On Discord? I saw your...
yeah, sorry. I thought that's what you were looking at.
No, I was looking at your text.
Is that Carrot?
There's one, dude. Ronnie's thumbnail is way better. I'm not even gonna lie, like, and I'm sure that was probably Daimyo who did it.
I really didn't want to stream this week because I knew that this is what like it was all gonna come down to. But bro, why? Why is that? Why? What did I do to? What did I do?
You literally said those were your 3 exceptions. What do you mean?
You sat there and said, "Yeah, I'd fuck top of these."
I didn't say fuck. I did not say fuck. I said I would sleep with him.
Well, and that's what you're doing. That other picture. You're sleeping with him.
Do I gotta run over there and take care?
Same.
Oh shit!
Daryl, I hate you.
Better not.
Hey. I despise every one of you.
Daimyo sent me something
What,
too.
Rolo, what did Daimyo send you?
That's what I'm looking at. Let's see.
I already know what it is.
Do you? Do you know?
Is it the I Heart Anal thing? Yep. Uh-huh.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Roman, that's why you gotta be careful what you say on streams.
I didn't say that on stream. I didn't say that.
Yeah, that's going on one of the thumbnails at some point. I swear to God.
Roland, if you put that onto like one of our thumbnails, I am ending my friendship with you.
If I put that on one of the thumbnails, don't worry, I'll have equally as weird of a picture.
Fair enough.
I'm not just gonna meme one man and not meme the other. Come on.
Ronnie, shut your fucking mouth. That is not what it is.
It probably is an I Heart Canada shirt. But when that
I Heart Anal on it, bro.
A and then half the D.
Yeah. A-N-A and then half of the D. Pause. Can't take the whole D. Half of it. Daryl liked that one.
I'm gonna get in trouble if I'm driving while this is going on.
So, our topics for today.
You wanted to talk about the Lando show?
I did. I just thought it was funny what the director said. How he thought that, he's like, oh, it's probably still going. Pause got me. Pause. But yeah, no, he was like, the director was talking about the fact that he knew the show was in production and they just haven't gotten a call back yet and all this other
Isn't
stuff.
Donald Glover writing this show?
He is now.
Mhm.
Well, I tell you what's funny about that. So the other guy that wrote it and Donald Glover, they are both in the WGA. They shouldn't be talking about shit.
Exactly.
So they may get in trouble from the WGA.
True. I didn't think about that.
Because Donald shouldn't have said a word, and the guy writing it shouldn't have responded, because responding, you're not supposed to talk about productions while they're on strike.
Yeah, well, there's loopholes. One of the loopholes is the production's already finished.
Right, but this isn't done.
It was announced 6 years ago, 5 years ago.
It's done, and the production has to be done. So it's literally got to be wrapped and in the can.
Maybe it has been.
There's no way.
I highly doubt that, but there's a possibility. Disney has no fucking plan. They could have filmed this shit right after Solo, thinking it was ready to go, and now they're just waiting this long to drop it.
Nah, because the original writer said, I don't know what's happening with it. I wasn't aware that I'm not
shit, dude. They could have been working on this entire thing for the past 5 years and not told him anything, and then been like, "Yeah, by the way, we completed this on your own. You're fired."
With all of the effort,
dude.
With all of the effort thrown into the show, why didn't they just make a Solo 2?
Because the name Solo is now not a draw with fans because people legitimately boycotted Solo.
Because the show isn't about Solo. It's about...
I know, but I'm just saying that they left it on a cliffhanger, and I kind of want to see where that went.
No, I'm just being devil's advocate, Ronnie. That's all. No, I don't think this show is anywhere... Personally, I don't think this show is anywhere near close to finished. But there's a possibility that they have a rough script. They might even have a couple scenes recorded, but I highly doubt it. They definitely have a cast. And I think it's a huge mistake if at this point they don't involve Han Solo's character to some extent, not the main. Have him appear once throughout the whole show. Prove that he's been friends with Lando for years. Not close.
Remind me, but isn't the conversation on Bespin supposed to imply that the Falcon has swapped hands multiple times between them?
I don't know if it's swapped multiple.
Okay, just once.
So if it is at one, you could then infer they haven't seen each other in forever, but they still might have met up at a bar or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, he probably lets Lando have date night with L3 every now and then.
Wait, that's not true.
Yeah, wait. If you've seen my reviews on Book of Boba Fett.
Wait, that's called defamation.
Yeah.
And they can and will sue you for it.
You've seen my reviews on Book of Boba Fett.
We've talked about it many times.
And my reviews on Kenobi. No. I will admit, There is some things in Book of Boba Fett I absolutely love, but guess what? Every single one of those things
Oh my god!
every single one of those things has nothing to do with Boba Fett.
Daimyo. That's just slander.
It is
Damn.
slander. I will tell you what I liked. I liked Cad Bane's first appearance. That was sick. If that was in any other show that wasn't Book of Boba Fett, that would be awesome. And Cad Bane looked really good. His death, I fucking hated because he shouldn't die. He shouldn't die like that. And that little red button on his chest better mean something. I don't want him dead like that. You're gonna build up a character since I was 9 years old and then freaking kill him like that? A character who literally fought Jedi, who fought off two Jedi?
Bye.
Later, Caleb.
Bye?
That was random.
Subscribe to King's Advisors.
I forgot to put the banner up. Shit. Rolo waits on his second channel.
Wade came in on the second channel.
That's awesome.
Tamio's still gonna get you, dude. He's still gonna get you. How's our Twitch chat looking? How's everybody over there?
We got one in chat. I don't know who it is though. It's probably Cutie.
Yeah, maybe it is Cutie.
Well, she was in here at like the very start once we like put the intro up and stuff. So
thank you, Cutie Chew.
I just want to say y'all have been killing it. I got to 165 subs. Y'all are fucking awesome. Thank you. So
yeah, we're slowly getting there, but we're getting there.
Slowly
but surely. But you know, slowest one wins the race.
Do you see the Barbie's still like going strong, bro? It's wild.
They're about to hit $1 billion domestically. They're about to hit $1 billion domestically. That's not even worldwide. Oppenheimer is doing amazing for a rated R biopic based on full-on dialogue for the most part. And Oppenheimer, which you know, as I said last week, I freaking loved it. It's now looking to be the highest grossing Nolan film. It might even beat out Batman. There's a possibility it won't. A big possibility it won't. But the projections right now, we can see it beating out The Dark Knight. So you can say that.
Well, no, but like the thing is though.
But here's the thing: Barbie is good. It's exactly what it needed to be. People are out here saying, "Well, Barbie is feminist. Barbie is this." Sorry, YouTube. Barbie is this. Barbie is that. But the point being is that
howdy, Daryl.
Barbie is exactly what it needed to be for what it was. And my point here being is, like, if you have Barbie, yeah, right. But if you have Barbie be what it is, it's a female-centric character with a female-centric cast with a female-centric agenda because that's what females grew up with, playing with Barbie. So the difference here being what the fucking turtle? The difference here being is that, like, when you get to these other movies,
who is this?
I don't know, but Avalanche got the win because I might agree with you if I've seen the movie. All I'm saying is I hear what people are saying. If you're looking for a movie that's going to be full-on femme, it's going to be Barbie. Whereas, like, they're trying to push that agenda into Star Wars and Marvel and DC, which are full-on, mostly, for the most part, male things.
This is definitely a win.
Avalanche for the win? I don't know. I've never seen that name before, so they must be new. So if you're new, welcome.
Damio is a turtle. It's Wade. It's Wade. It has to be.
And Daryl, how you doing?
Good, man.
It's good to see you, dude. You off today?
I'm on vacation this week.
Awesome. Hey. There we go.
Yeah.
Sweet. So we got you for a little bit. Pew! Pew!
Yep.
Wee! Dude, so you know that we're doing a so you got the I always love the poster, the I Want to Believe in the back. We're doing a whole paranormal stream tonight, like UFOs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Mhm.
on Daimyo's channel. So that'll be a lot of fun. We're gonna talk about the UFO stuff. I'm sure that's been going on in the government, things like that. But pretty freaking cool. How's your week off been?
Oh, dude, it's been great. I haven't done a damn thing.
That's awesome,
Love to
man.
hear it. That's awesome.
Not a damn thing. No, I was supposed to stream yesterday with Loki doing the Dark Tower,
Yeah.
but I had a fucking migraine yesterday, so.
Oh, damn that.
The ones that start like right here and then move through the middle of your head are the freaking worst. Those are like the worst ones.
Oh.
Ronnie, you're fake. Shut up.
Well, something that's not fake. I'm giving this away.
Woo!
What?
That's a beauty.
VHS, baby.
I used to have that. That thing is awesome.
How'd you lose it?
Well, here's how I lost it. My parents weren't collectors, and I was too young to become a collector. So my parents went, "Oh, we're switching over to DVD. Let's get rid of all the old VHS movies that we don't really use anymore, because we're never going to need them again." Not realizing that they'll be worth a ton of money later on, or be really freaking cool to just have.
Damn.
So I don't know if we still have my original trilogy on VHS, but I'm pretty sure they got rid of it. I have to look, but it was the gold and black packaging on it. It was like the anniversary one or whatever.
No, the special edition.
Probably, yeah. It was.
Yeah, I got those on VHS and DVD.
I don't know who this is, but I think that this is Wade's fourth because someone, it's like Wade's like handle just like subbed to my account because Daimyo's bullying him.
You want to hear something really sad, Rolo? I
Yeah.
had the original VHSs from 70, you know, when they came out in the early 80s.
Yeah.
The original presses up until 10 years ago.
Damn. I'm pretty sure.
I
think we
when
used to have
I
one where each one
got
was a
divorced and
color.
moved. Yeah, when I got divorced and moved, they vanished
Oh,
because they were
no.
my most prized possessions. I took excellent care of them. And they were the original, non-specialized, non-THX, none of that.
Damn,
And I
man.
was so
Oh
pissed.
my gosh. That's the worst, man. That hurts me. That is sad.
Yeah.
That's like
You know,
some old stuff too, like, I have some
Yeah.
old figures that I had given away to like little cousins or neighbors and things like that. And I was like, I never should have done that. I was way too young to realize the true value of how much I love this stuff. And I was like, here you go. Here's a 1990s freaking Luke Skywalker that's like in package. Go ahead and have it. I'm sure they ripped it right open. Stuff like that.
I had an original Millennium Falcon, and it died to a cherry bomb.
Oh no! You blew it up?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn, man.
It was
Damn.
beautiful. I mean, it was just one of the things that's so
What
sad and
made you-
beautiful at the
what
same
made
time.
you blow it up?
That's just how we played. I mean,
Yeah,
we
yes,
were real. I mean, when
Yeah,
shit
see,
exploded,
because
shit
we're like,
exploded.
all right, well, the Falcon just crashed. We have to make it blow up. Of course, that's what you should do. Yeah,
And I mean, it never. I had always, you know, just jokingly, you know, toss it back and forth with my buddy, you know, trying to get it to fly straight. Never would. That day, perfect. Had I had a video camera, I'd have filmed it because it was just perfect. It was just like, and started to dip and exploded. And I was like, oh, that was so cool. And then it was like, oh, I ain't got a Millennium Falcon no more.
damn, that's so awesome. Honestly, that's a pretty awesome memory to have.
Yeah.
Well, you know what we'll do, Daryl? One of these days, we'll buy a TIE fighter. The two of us will throw some cherry bombs in it and throw the TIE fighter.
Oh,
Recreate.
it's got to be a Force Awakens TIE fighter.
Oh, of course. We're not going to blow up a real one.
I won't mind blowing that up.
No, yeah. We're
No,
gonna
hell,
blow-
I've got a TIE Interceptor sitting over there.
Oh, man. I've always wanted a
The
TIE
wings
Interceptor.
don't stay on, but it's a full-size TIE Interceptor.
I've
I
got one
saw,
of these.
I think it's from A New Hope, right? Vader's ship. I saw that going for like $10,000.
TIE Advanced.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
saw that going for like $10,000.
Might have been a prop. Might have been one of the prop ones.
Yeah.
Saw it for that because
going for that much, yeah, probably.
Yeah, going for that much, it must have been one of the original props. Because I
Yeah,
saw
it's probably.
you can get a model kit of one for pretty cheap.
Oh yeah.
The original ones, there's like a little bit to go. Damio, stop being such a freaking dictator in the chat.
Damio, stop being mean to Wade, okay? Please.
There you go. Daimyo has spoken.
Oh, Damio, real Wade is a Is that right?
I slap you down and time you out.
Hi.
No, I've been rebuilding my collection though.
Good. Because I heard you did. Wait, what happened to the? I didn't even notice what happened to the Bo-Katan.
Oh, she's over there.
Oh,
she's sitting on my 3D printer, waiting on a body.
You didn't get rid of it then. There you go.
No, she's sitting over there. I just took her down from here because I accidentally bumped into her and knocked her sideways. So I didn't damage her anymore.
Daryl,
so cool.
When is the next karaoke night?
I don't know. The last time we had a karaoke night, my sound was off. I went back and listened to it, and everybody else sounded fine, but my stuff was completely off.
Yeah, for the first time I did, my sound was completely off too. When I was on the karaoke stream the one night when John was like, "Go over there," and I was like, "I'll go over there for sure." And that's the one that my sound was a little bit off on. The second one I did though sounded a bit better, I think. Those are fun, man. I love that you do that. Like,
that's great.
I've like sent that to people, be like, "Yo, look what we do over here on like this is just a cool thing." People are like, "Oh my god, people do that on YouTube?" It's like I haven't really seen any people do it on YouTube, but you do, and I love it. I think it's super fun. And
every Saturday night. Oh God, Mary and Rambling Canuck do it every Saturday night.
Rambling Canuck and Mary. Okay.
Yeah, it's on Rambling Canucks channel.
Okay, cool. I'll have to check it out.
Mary's Game Room.
Mary's Game Room. Got it. All right, yeah, I'll definitely check that out. That's awesome, though. Dude, I had so much fun doing that the one night. I like that it's a round table. Like, we just go around and we're just having fun.
Yeah.
Singing whatever the heck you want to. I mean, I try to keep like with what I know, but...
You sang "We Are the Champions" wrong.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I did sing Snake Eater, though.
Yeah, I think...
I need those sound
I can't remember if I had my soundboard up that night or not, and I bet that's what caused the delay.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Well, Roman, you want those sounds, you gotta get a soundboard.
Yeah, I mean, is there just like an app for it or something that I can download on my laptop?
Yeah.
Oh,
all mine's an app.
Oh, really?
Bad. Cool.
Yeah. It's called Voice Mod.
Oh, sick.
Oh, crap. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
it comes with a voice changer and
soundboards. You just click the button like Gary has on Neurotic.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Pew! Pew! Woo! Is that from Kung Pao or no? Do you know?
I don't know. Pew, pew. I know it sounds kind of like her. Pew, wee, wee.
Yeah, when she's like, woo, woo. That's such a good movie, dude.
Oh, I love that movie.
Me too. It's amazing. That and Andy Samberg's little brother who made the Kung Fury. It's like 30 minutes on YouTube. It's freaking great watch. It's 30 minutes of just 80s tropes. It's like you have like a Viking woman show up riding a freaking Tyrannosaurus with a minigun. She's like,
"What?
You're in the Viking age," you know? Like it's just all these like things just going into one story for 30 minutes. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's freaking awesome. Yeah, and then Kung Pao is just hilarious. It's like an 80s kung fu movie. It's great. Highly recommend if you have
that makes fun of all the English dubbed kung fu movies.
Yes. Yeah, it's a full like I implore you to reconsider. Like
I said it's called Kung Pao.
Kung Pao, yeah.
Enter the Fist.
Enter the Fist, yes. Great movie.
Is it better than the Dragon Ball Z movie?
Yes.
Oh God.
100%.
No hesitation. Yes.
No, 100%. You will laugh your butt off, dude. Like, once he goes, Taco Bell, Taco Bell. He's like, Maturito and Choborito. It's so good.
It's good. It is so good.
But Master, like, it's the best. Like, there's so many good parts. Like, I love the you go this way, I'll go home. Like, the other way.
It's
Oh,
great.
God. That's an amazing movie. That's Ben Odenkirk, isn't it?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah, the Ben Odenkirk movie. It's
So, what would you say, Daryl, is like your favorite movie of all time? Like, if you could pick one, what would your favorite movie of all time be?
Empire Strikes Back.
Oh man,
I already know Rolo's Revenge of the Sith.
yes, but
See, I float between Revenge of the Sith and Empire, but Empire wins out more.
me too. It depends on what I'm in the mood for. Like, if I'm in the mood for Empire, I'm watching Empire. If I'm in the mood for like Revenge of the Sith, I'm watching Revenge of the Sith. I would say Revenge of the Sith is probably my favorite. If I had to put them, it would be like this. One is just slightly over the other with Revenge of the Sith and Empire.
But if you have a gun held up to your head and you had to choose one to
Empire.
watch, are you watching Empire or are you watching Revenge of the Sith?
Empire all day long.
I'm probably watching Revenge of the Sith, to be honest. But that's what I grew up with. So
Respect.
Fair
yes.
enough.
I'm probably going with Revenge of the. What about you? What's a movie you would watch if someone said pick your favorite movie right now, and if you answer incorrectly, because we know the answer, it's gone to your head. Like,
Well, I'll give you guys a hint and then see if y'all can guess it. The co-lead is Heath Ledger.
Dark Knight.
I could have guessed that
Mhm.
before. I could have guessed that before you even said Heath Ledger. I knew Dark Knight was your favorite movie.
Yeah, that is my favorite movie.
Not a bad one to pick either.
Oh,
No, that's a good one.
that's my favorite movie of all time, and I don't think anything will ever change that, unless like something blows it out of like the water for me. There's like nothing that will ever change it.
Here's the funny thing about that, though. When people say your favorite movie of all time, it's like, is it really your favorite? Because for me personally, I'll never turn off Lord of the Rings. Any one of them.
Agreed.
Like, if you were to throw any Lord of the Rings movie on in front of me, I know it. I love
Even
it.
any of the Hobbit movies.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, I know they're not like the book because I've read the book, but I love the world of Middle Earth, and it's way better in The Hobbit than anything that Amazon could ever have done.
That's true. It's a good point.
So, and it still feels like Tolkien because Peter Jackson still directed all of them. So, like, if you were to throw on Lord of the Rings,
That is a great movie, Damien.
like, here's my take. Star Wars is my favorite saga. Lord of the Rings is my favorite trilogy. If that makes sense.
That's fair.
Like,
Yeah.
I think Lord of the Rings is the best well-made trilogy, and I think Star Wars from A New Hope to Revenge of the Sith is the best saga.
Well,
I'm not
I think-
counting 7, 8, 9. I might put Rogue One in there as an honorable mention, but I'm not counting the rest of it, like Solo and 7, 8, 9. That's not in there.
I see your point, but I also would say that I saw The Dark Knight opening week when it came out when I was like 7, and it was my favorite movie then, and I watch it monthly, and it is still to this day, like, there's not a part, even though I know every scene, I'm like, what the fuck is gonna happen next? And like, so
I understand that.
So
I
like,
understand that.
Yeah.
so like when you don't lose that suspension and like you still have that same high that you have watching it 14 years later that you have walking out of the theater. I think just me, there's never been a movie that I've had that same high.
Well, for me, it's like the same thing with Revenge of the Sith, where every single time that Mace Windu beats Palpatine, and he's holding his saber in front of his face, I'm like, just lean forward. Just lean forward. Just poke him. So all you need to do to kill him is just poke him. Like
Peg him.
Time, I'm like, Anakin, don't do it. I'm like, Anakin, stop.
I'm sorry.
I know what's gonna happen, but I'm still like, come on, dude, just lean forward. You've already got it. You don't have to raise your arm up and swing down. You have a lightsaber. All you gotta do is just.
This might sound terrible, but I always tell Anakin to not jump. Like,
oh, when he's like fighting Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Like, I'm always like, just like force move your way onto that ledge. You don't have to jump. Don't jump.
No, do you know why Obi-Wan says don't try it?
Because that was the one move that he had trained him for.
That's the one move that he did against Maul. When he jumped over Maul, that's what Anakin was trying to do. He was trying to jump over Obi-Wan and turn around and slice him in half, just like Obi-Wan did to Maul. That's why Obi-Wan goes, don't try it. Obi-Wan taught him that move. And Anakin's like, you underestimate my power. And then, and Obi-Wan's like, I'm already ready for this, motherfucker. And just slices his legs right off. Like, it's not going to... He warned him. Like, dude, just don't do that. Because you're going to lose everything. Because I've trained for this exact move that I created my entire life at this point.
Daryl, did you see Empire in theaters when it came out?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Man, so lucky.
Yes. And what you talk about mind fuck. When Vader came out and said, I am your father, I'm like, what?
It's so cool to hear somebody that actually got to experience that for the first time. Like, when nobody knew. I'm
jealous of you, man.
There wasn't anything like that. Like, you guys actually got to be like, oh my gosh, there's actually another Star Wars? Because, to be fair, the first Star Wars, A New Hope, ends pretty fairly, where you could assume that, like, okay, they might have beaten the Empire. And if there was just one movie, you'd want more, but you could also be like, okay, that's one movie, it was good. All right, the good guys win in the end. Got it. But then you get Empire. And I remember watching the documentary where everybody was like, oh my God, there's going to be another Star Wars? Holy crap. And then the lines of people. And
it was nuts.
It sounded like such a crazy time, and I wish I was there for it.
Same.
It's just absolutely amazing. And then you go in there, and not even the cast knew the I am your father line.
James Earl Jones did, though, right?
James Earl Jones.
George Lucas.
No, and who's the writer?
It was the director, Irvin Kershner.
Was it Kershner?
Didn't David Prowse know, too?
No.
No?
The line was Obi-Wan is your father. The only ones that
there was only 3 people that knew. Lucas,
yeah.
Kershner, and Mark Hamill.
Yep.
And he had to keep that secret for a year.
James Earl Jones, too.
I thought James Earl Jones knew it as well, because he had to record it.
He didn't know the context of it.
Oh! Mark Hamill? Yo.
I remember Harrison Ford said in an interview that he turned to George, or he turned to Mark Hamill, and he was like, what the hell? Like, in the middle of the theater. Like,
turned around, hey, kid, you never told me that shit.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what he said. He goes, hey, kid, you never told me that shit. Yeah. That's awesome, dude. That's just that must have been such a, like you said, a mind fuck.
My mom. It was. It really was. Because I was like, how can this machine be his father?
Right.
Yeah. My mom always says that her theater went fucking nuts twice. She said when Yoda lifts up the X-wing, and then when Vader says, "I am your father," that her theater went crazy. And so, oh shit, the dictator's here.
What's up?
Oh,
It's a me, Daimyo!
this is a daimyo.
I fucking love that.
Damio, you said that you said that Charlie's Angels is your it.
No, I was saying that was your film.
Oh nah, fuck you. So Revenge of the Sith is like your all-time favorite film too,
Like I commented before, I absolutely despise this question. It's just I don't have an absolute. I mean, I grew up with Star Wars, so I kind of have to agree with both Daryl and Rolo that it's between Empire and Revenge of the Sith. But there are so many other movies that I absolutely adore. I just can't. I can't put a nail on it. There's no way.
Fair.
Yeah, well, see, like, I agree with you because I'm going to compare Lord of the Rings to Star Wars.
Well, and I already have like a absolutely insane way of like looking at movies. So I take like any fantasy like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings is in a complete different bracket of like films for me because there are dramas that I would say are 100 times better as standalone films.
I would agree.
So, yeah, I mean, I've got a whole list that I can't like. I have a written down list of like 10 movies that are in my top favorites, and I would say all of them are better constructed than individual films in Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. Can we not highlight his messages? I'm getting very triggered right now.
You're talking about the Republic gunship. I already have the Republic gunship, but if they're making another one, then yes, I might buy it.
Have you guys seen Children of Men?
Yes.
Nah, I was
incredible.
American Sniper is fucking amazing.
American Sniper is dope.
American Sniper is a great movie. That is a great movie. But yeah, I mean, like for me, I always say Revenge of the Sith is my favorite movie because when I'm feeling down, that I know it sounds weird because that movie's kind of a downer, but like when I'm feeling down, I put that on and I feel like I'm having fun the whole time.
Well, no, it makes sense with any Star Wars movie. Those are escapes. Like you fall into those worlds. I mean, the second you throw them on, you're not thinking about anything but those characters. And at least for me, growing up with all of them.
No, it's the same thing for me because when I'm feeling bad, I'm either putting on Lord of the Rings or Star Wars.
Yeah, no, and my dad being like he's about 10 years older than Daryl, and so like he saw all of those movies in theaters. He said probably close to 100 times each because they were so cheap. You could just go after school and pay like a quarter to go watch the movie, and so you just go.
It was a little more expensive than that, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was like $1.25,
right?
$1.50 for a
matinee. Exactly. He said under $5 you could get snacks, everything, and go watch. It was so cheap. But where I was going with that is that, like, as a toddler, the first couple movies I even remember were the original trilogies. So just sitting down with my dad watching that or Star Trek, and then being a kid, and I think I was in 5th grade when Revenge of the Sith came out, and so I remember going to pretty much all 3 of those movies. So it's just like growing up with those, it's like it becomes a nostalgia grab for you, and you just I kind of just sink into my seat and not think about anything else but Star Wars when I put them on. So that's why it's like it's super hard to say, because then as an adult, all these other newer movies come out and it's a different feel. So it's hard to really say what what movie is my favorite, because there's so many different genres. It's a difficult.
It's hard to connect.
Like I'm not even like a horror movie guy, right? But there's this one movie that I absolutely love that not many people have seen. It's called The Ritual. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I never saw it.
And as a hiker, right? Because I hike in backcountry, like quite often I'll do a 5-day hike where I'm camping on the side of the trail, like in the middle of nowhere in the Midwest or California or wherever, right? So this specific movie is a movie about hikers who who go off trail, and they end up finding this cult that worships freaking Loki's son, and like it like takes hikers and stuff that come off the, and it's a weird indie British movie, but I love it. Like,
Yeah.
it's fun. Like, it's crazy. It's fun. It's like an hour and a half long. It's not that long, but it's a good movie. And I'm not even a big horror fan, but I like that because I'm like, well, that's the only horror movie I've ever seen about hikers.
This might sound kind of weird, but I'm
It's
sort of.
indie.
I'm sorry. I'm sort of in the same boat when it comes. Like, I'm with Daimyo, where like when I throw The Dark Knight on, I kind of like. It's a dark ass movie. I don't know why I watch it when I'm sad, but like I feel better after watching it. Though it's fucking weird, but
Dopamine.
like, I think it's my
Not
comfort
wrong.
place. Like,
Yeah, you're not wrong.
yeah.
I mean, it's like I love Alien. I love, like I said, The Ritual. I actually really love on its own, like away from the universe. I love Prometheus. I don't have a problem saying that. Like, I really enjoyed Prometheus without it having any context to the Alien story of
No
what's
one,
in that universe.
no one should feel ashamed of what they like. I'm a firm believer in that.
Exactly.
My
But
dad
you
took me
should-
to see Alien in the theater in 1979. I was 8 years old.
Lucky.
I had
Lucky.
nightmares
You
for
were
2
8
fucking
years
weeks.
old seeing Alien?
Yeah.
That's
I'm sitting there freaking out, and he's laughing his ass off because I'm
That-
freaking out.
That movie is in space, and all I can hear you scream, man. That movie's creepy.
Man, I'm about
The
to shit
original
myself.
Alien?
I'm jealous of Daryl, man.
And, like,
He got to
fun
see
fact-
Alien. He got to see Empire, bro. Like,
I'm
what?
sure that Daryl and Daimyo.
Got to see the Back to the Future movies in the theater?
Oh my god!
I never did.
Yeah, those were dope. Those
I
were
love
dope,
the
man.
Back to the Future movies, but I never saw them in theaters.
Yeah, you wouldn't have.
Well, see, that's one thing, you know, I've talked to my wife about for years now is, you know, I always wanted to open a movie theater and play all these old movies so people can experience it.
That would
Yeah,
be so
that was what
awesome.
me and
I was
Roland.
that close about 8 years ago.
That was what me and Roland's
Wow.
local theater used to do every single
They don't
Tuesday
do
night.
it.
Is that like they would only just play classic movies, but now like, you know, they don't even do that anymore. And it's like,
Yeah, we used to go, man. Like, people used to go and like in droves to see these movies.
yeah,
Well, I mean, a lot of them around here used to do the classic horror movies during Halloween. They play like Frankenstein, Dracula, and all that stuff. I mean, double, triple features,
Mhm.
and just hordes of people would go because it was just cool.
if they
It
put
was awesome.
Empire back out in theaters,
They
that
never
would make
did
a
it,
shit ton
no.
of money.
We were talking about
They,
this last
they
week.
just
Daryl.
did Jedi a couple of months ago.
They didn't do Empire because of the pandemic.
Yeah, no, I think it'd be difficult to. I don't know, not even difficult. They should just do a re-release of all of these old films that Disney owns now, and they'd probably
Exactly
make
what I was
some
saying.
money. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was saying last week. Put the movies out now, especially during the writer's strike. You've got this writer's strike going on. You can't do anything, right? You can't put any of these new movies out. You know how much money Warner Brothers would make if they went, you know what? Let's release the extended editions of The Fellowship of the Ring, The Return of the King, or The Two Towers, and The Return of the King. Month
They
one,
just did.
Month 3. Well, they only
They
did
just
Return
did
of
the
King.
Return of the King
I saw it. I
down
saw it.
here,
Yeah, because I saw them.
and
do
they
that.
did Indiana Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, I don't know
Before
why
the
they're
Jedi.
doing. I don't know why they're doing like standalone. They should just re-release these in
Oh.
order. You know, that's
They
what
should
I
do the
think.
Harry
it
Potter
would.
movies
They
too.
should, but that makes sense. These people
Yeah,
don't make sense.
They don't make
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. If they
Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3, baby. Like, that's
Disney's probably scared to release the prequels to see how much, like, how many people actually go to see those in
It'd
theaters.
be
Oh,
lines.
dude, it'd be
Oh
sold
my
out. Sold out.
Yeah, they don't want to do that.
Prequels,
No.
I would see the prequels more than once. Disney, if you ever listen, which you don't, but if you ever happen to hear this, I will watch The Phantom Menace, The Attack of the Clones, and The Revenge of the Sith multiple
If they,
times.
if they did a consecutive release of every of 1 through 6, that would make so much money. They probably are, and then they'd actually know how much more we as fans enjoy those movies in comparison to the shit that they've given us.
Bro, honestly, quite frankly, release Rogue One again. I'd go see that.
Yeah, I mean that's their one.
I'm not talking about Solo. I'm not talking about 7, 8, and 9. I'm saying if you even just released Rogue One a second time, well, a third time now, because they did release it in select theaters before Andor came out. Well, release Rogue One again, let it run for like a couple months. People are going to go see it because Rogue One is sick.
Yeah, I hated Andor. I know we've talked about this before.
You might not have to like Andor, but you can't admit that Rogue One isn't fun, especially the third act.
No. I still time to time throw that on. So I mean, I like Rogue One. It's just Andor to me is not that great.
I'm the opposite. I know we talked about this before. I really like Andor, but that's just me.
Oh my god.
I like the character of Andor.
I'm canceling our stream tonight. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
You've already talked to me about this. I'm not saying it's the best Star Wars show. I'm saying it's the best produced Star Wars show. That's for
okay.
Sure.
Well, hold on. I want to see what Daryl thinks about that article. Did you read it, Daryl, about Mandalorian season 4 potentially being transferred into a movie by Dave Filoni versus it being a show?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but do you think it's possible? Or are you more on the? Yeah.
he cares more about Ahsoka.
Yeah, I know.
He wants Ahsoka to be in the movie. I don't trust that one.
I don't trust him either anymore. I'm getting real sick and tired of Ahsoka. That's all Star Wars is now.
I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt when he was doing the all-powerful whammon thing in that female conference a few years ago.
Pull up Jake's chat real quick. Roman, pull up Jake's chat real quick.
Yeah, I know. I liked Andor 2. Better than Obi and Mando season 3.
Yeah. We can agree on that. Yeah. But I still don't like it. It doesn't change my, dislike for the show.
All right,
it was a good show if you didn't think it was Star Wars.
Exactly. The normies at work, they didn't understand that take. I was like, it's Blade Runner in the Star Wars universe with Star Wars slapped on it,
If you keep in mind that this is the beginning of the Rebel spy network in Star Wars, keep that in mind throughout the whole thing. It's good.
Yes, exactly. And that's what I'm keeping in mind. And when I watched it, I genuinely really loved Roman Pausa. I genuinely really loved.
I know, I got it.
Like, the whole prison sequence, I enjoyed.
You would.
Yeah.
I like Andy Serkis. And I like.
He bent over. He dropped the soap. One way out.
The one way out scene was really good. And I also thought the heist before the eye, I thought that was really good. The build up to the heist was boring. It was character development. I enjoyed it. But so I can understand. Hold on, Daniel. I can understand why people thought the build up to that heist was boring. I personally liked it. But once you get the heist is sick. And it's really badass, and it shows what the rebels can really do. And then you move on to the prison. The prison is interesting. It's okay, but then the final episode of that, when they actually get out, and there's all these people that are wrongfully imprisoned, and they're like, "Screw this, we're out of here." That was awesome too. Seeing them all rise up, seeing Melshi, who's in Rogue One, and that's how he ends up being part of Rogue Squadron and stuff like that. And then you get the finale where all the townspeople are trying to have a funeral and the Empire tries to stop it. And everybody there is just like, F the Empire, let's go. Like, I dig that. Like, yeah.
Rolo,
Empire. Let's kill him.
Rolo. If you look at it from a writing standpoint, as for someone who writes yourself, how can you say if a show doesn't catch your attention for the first 6 episodes, then how can you say it's a well-written show?
It caught my attention in the first 3, though.
Very small. There was a very small viewership. So yes, it caught your attention. You're a diehard fan.
But
There are also a lot of diehard fans that did not like the show, and for a low-rated series, you have to look at that objectively. That the show did not have a hook, right?
I admit it full-heartedly. I admit it, full-heartedly that a lot of people didn't like the show. I personally did because I like the character of Andor. I know that he doesn't have the Force. I know that the Force users are not going to be involved in this show, and I know that he by reading stuff on the character before they even were making this show, I just knew how he was as a person. I didn't ever expect him to be thrust into the major things of Star Wars up until Rogue One. So I'm cool with him just doing his thing in the galaxy and kind of being a little spy master.
Name one thing in Andor that Rogue One did not accomplish already.
The ISB.
The Aztec calendar.
Yeah.
The ISB.
Yeah, that took me out.
This is the first time we absolutely saw the ISB actually being the ISB.
So make an ISB show. Though Rogue One, you're following and the characters of Rogue One, and Rogue One shows you the end of it. And I said this last week. It's a prequel to the original trilogies it's a prequel to the prequel of the original trilogies after the prequels.
I understand that, but at the same time,
that's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful, but that's what it is.
Yes,
that's what it is.
Damian, yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm completely agreeing with you that should they have made a way different show? Of course they should have. But this show is pretty fucking good for being what it is. And I'm not gonna say that I don't think it was an enjoyable time for me watching the show because I like the actors, I like the show, I like the setting, I like that they're not using the volume, I like that it's actually mostly practical effects, and by seeing all of that, I enjoyed the story. And it's just a story that happens in Star Wars. It doesn't need to have all that stuff. It doesn't need to look exactly like Star Wars on the
Okay. So to this point, have you seen that argument online where we complained about the fans complained about Andor not having lightsabers, the Force, and pew-pews, and so when we get lightsabers, the Force, and pew-pews with Ahsoka, we don't like it? It's something like that. Have you heard that?
I've heard that, but it's stupid because
it is
like
stupid.
Comparing oranges to apples.
Yeah, exactly.
Just nothing but a jerk session.
You can have a story in Star Wars, you could have a complete story in Star Wars that doesn't even have weapons.
It goes back to what Daryl was saying
about season 1 of Andor. I thought that was super interesting. I thought that was going to go somewhere really interesting. It didn't in season 1. Maybe it will in season 2. I'm just being a little bit more optimistic. But I thought that Mon Mothma stuff could have gone super freaking interesting. Almost a Game of Thrones-like type of thing. And I really enjoyed that.
To Jake's comment, that's exactly what we're talking about. To casual fans, it was a very good show. And I can acknowledge that. But that's just not what I'm looking for when I want to put on a Star Wars, saga.
You can't expect a Jedi to be involved in Andor's story.
Right. So why make it? That's where I'm coming from.
How he became the spy that he was, and he became the Ethan Hawke of Star Wars. Basically.
They could have done that in a way more action-packed way. And
you could compare someone else besides Ethan Hawke.
Is it safe, Damio?
I'm not compare him to James Bond because he's not.
Is it safe, Damio, to say that you just want the lightsabers and you just want the pew pew though?
I want good storytelling.
Speaking of good storytelling, I found this at my comic shop for $20.
Woo!
That's
Wait,
awesome.
I have that.
Yeah, but it's
Rolo
only
wears
episodes 1
pants.
through 6.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, episodes 1 through 6, the complete saga.
That's fucking awesome. Hey.
Thank
By
you.
the way, Roland, part 2 is out now.
Oh, bitch. You got your son.
I got Hayden.
Well,
I got Hayden Christensen's signature on this one.
What?
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
So I want to get the whole thing signed by more people. Just have like.
Are they
I don't
having
have
any
anything
cons
to
though
get
for you
signed.
to even go to?
I was about to meet Hayden Christensen and I had nothing to get signed, and I was like, I have these. So my goal is to get as many surviving actors from the first original 6 to sign this. So if I can meet like Anthony Daniels and Harrison Ford and
we're watching that shit now.
Be awesome.
Nah, let's not watch it.
Not yet.
Okay.
I gotta leave in a few minutes, so just wait till I'm gone.
So stupid. Well,
Well, so streaming, huh?
so
This awkward silence brought to you by
Yeah.
We've Run Out of Things to
This
Say.
awkward silence is brought to you by
Rolo,
Yo.
you better not be late tonight, or else Damio says that he's canceling.
Am I gonna be late tonight?
Yeah.
This part of the show brought to you by this kazoo.
Play it.
I would.
Yeah, Rolo. If I'm sitting around twiddling my thumbs waiting for you, I'm just gonna cancel it.
You're not gonna be sitting around twiddling your thumbs because I already told you I'll be there at 7:20. So.
All right, good.
What questions do you have about StreamYards?
We'll be back in a minute.
We can just go over it later. It's no point chatting about it.
Oh, okay.
Just shit I want to know how to do prior to the stream. Yeah, actually I had something weird happen with when I scheduled the stream, it shows the thumbnail as a video, but then when you click on the video, it doesn't show the thumbnail. And I have no idea what that is. And I tried talking to Caleb about it. He didn't know how to fix it either.
That happens to me constantly. I don't know what it is.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It was just StreamYard glitching out.
Well, once you click on the video, the thumbnail goes away until you stop the video, and then refresh it, and then the thumbnail will be there.
Well, it's for a live stream though. It's not for a video.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it used to happen to me all the time.
Okay.
After you create the stream, give it about 2 minutes, and then click to view on YouTube, and the thumbnail will be there. If it's not, your thumbnail's not sized right. Then you got to go back in and change your thumbnail.
I'm stupid.
Or just put the same thumbnail in there again, and that usually what worked for me, because I used to go through that crap all the time.
You just delete the thumbnail and then put it back in, and it sometimes will work.
Well, just edit the stream and then go to thumbnail and just choose new thumbnail and choose the same one.
Okay, I might try that.
Yeah, I used to have that problem all the time.
It's stupid. I mean, it's probably because it isn't sized correctly.
Yeah, I use PicMonkey now to do all my thumbnails.
PitMonkey? I'm using Filmora, and it's kind of difficult.
Oh, damn, I've never used Filmora to do that.
Filmora?
I use that for my video editing.
Right, which is you can actually do a lot with it.
Oh yeah.
I thought you basically just drag in photos as a video, and you can layer stuff and you can add text and whatnot, and it looks like a normal thumbnail.
Yeah, that's how I made the intros and outros to my channel. It's on Filmora.
You're using PitMonkey?
I'm using PicMonkey to do thumbnails.
PicMonkey, like PIC?
Yeah, PIC Monkey.
Is it a free app or I
just started paying for it because there was some other stuff I needed to do.
Right.
No, I'm gonna highly consider that. I wasn't planning on having my first video be a live stream. especially one for aliens. But whatever. I don't really care that much.
It's good.
Hey
We're
man,
into it,
listen.
right? Well, we're talking more than just aliens, though. I don't wanna
Yeah,
get-
I want to dive into Egypt and
yeah, me too. Me too.
and other ancient civilizations.
Yeah, we can't cover them all tonight, but
Definitely not.
dude, we have to do. I feel like I want to mention Atlantis, but I feel like that needs to be its own thing.
I mean, I have a bunch of clips that I'm bringing up about that, so
Okay, all right. Let's go then.
that's why like the first like hour we can just talk about Virginia, Roswell, a couple other cases, and then I want to dive into.
I really want to talk about Virginia.
I do
Virginia,
too.
Brazil, not to be confused with Virginia, like United States.
Right.
Are y'all gonna talk Nome, Alaska?
Actually, I'm not aware of that one.
Oh, have you ever seen that movie, The Fourth Kind? It was based on the true story.
Yeah. In Alaska.
Yeah,
Juneau, right?
Nome, Alaska.
No.
Wait, is it the one with Travis Walton?
You've never seen The Fourth Kind?
No, that's Fire in the Sky.
Yeah,
that was in
Fire
New Mexico, I think.
Sky.
Fire in the Sky was
story's
damn good.
That story's crazy.
If you
That-
okay, chat, if you have the stomach, watch Fire in the Sky, because like it'll skeeve you out at one point. Like,
So the guy was on Rogan, and he said Hollywood took a lot of liberties with that with his story, and
yeah.
I'm completely fascinated by his like his telling of it.
Daryl, if you're free later, you should come on too.
What time?
7:45 Eastern.
I might be able to hop on for a few minutes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love Fire in the Sky. It's a great story.
I haven't watched the movie, but listening to Travis talk about it was incredibly fascinating.
The one scene is so creepy, man. Where they're like hooking them up with the machines. Oh, that
They
would
put that paste or whatever in his mouth, and he's like,
yeah,
Mhm.
it's so creepy, man. It is so like because everybody always says, right? You always have all these people say, like, I want to see aliens, I want to be abducted, I want to see what it's really like. It's like, well, if that's really what it's like, I'm good.
Well, did you listen to the pod? Did you listen to the podcast, Rolo?
I think I did, but
Because he says it was not his experience was not like that at all. Like he was scared, but they weren't being, like rough with him in any way. Yeah.
The last Rogan episode, I've got to catch up because the last one that I watched with him was the one where he had Tim Pool on the most recent time. That was like the last one I saw from him. Yeah.
It's like a year and a half. That's like a year and a half ago.
It's hard for me to watch Joe Rogan and not expect him to ask his guests to eat insects or something.
I mean,
Because he
I would love to
hosted
talk
Fear
to
Factor
Rogan,
for
though.
years.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Eat insects or smoke weed. Here's your choice.
Drink Donkey Kong.
Whoa.
He seems like a weird dude.
That's jackass.
He seems
No, that's what got the show canceled.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
never knew what happened.
The best
Yeah.
Rogan that I've ever seen was the like almost 4-hour one that he had with Alex Jones. Freaking amazing.
I love
my
that.
favorite one was when he
I
had
love
Kanye
those
on
ones.
there.
Where Alex is like, listen, Joe, I'm kind of retarded. Like it was
That's one of the most iconic episodes.
it was the best episode I've ever seen. It was so
Anytime he has Alex Jones on is going to be hilarious.
it's not even is it just hilarious? It's that like he breaks Alex down to the fact where he's like
Where he's forced to explain himself and not just yell.
Yes, exactly. Where it's like, well, you've said these things, but I know you're smart. You know you're smart. So explain it to me in layman's terms. Explain it to me scientifically. Let me like show it to me both ways so that I completely understand what you're saying. And he does. And then you're like, all right, when he's saying they put water or they put chemicals in the water turning the frogs gay, it didn't mean just that. That was like a one sentence line. When in reality, it meant, yes, there was chemicals in the water that made the frogs turn sex, and then it hurt the frog population of the area, which then ended up hurting populations of other animals and things like that.
Which has come true, which has come out as true.
Because I learned about that when I was doing environmental work. Well, I still am, but I mean, like when I was in college for environmental work. So it's like he's right. He just has a lot of things that sound crazy, but then when you look into it, you're like, okay, it's actually not wrong about like some of this stuff. It was super interesting. I love that podcast.
Didn't he have a llama on his show once with him? Alex Jones. Didn't he have a llama in his like?
Okay, Ronnie, clip that. Ronnie, clip that for me.
Ronnie,
that's going in the next.
Show?
That's going in Roman Has Dementia Part 2.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
That definitely is going in.
Fuck off.
Oh, wait. Hang on. I got one for Roman. Where is it? There you go.
Shut the fuck up. Daryl, did you watch the part 1 earlier? The Ronnie video part 1?
I saw a little bit of it. I was eating lunch.
That's so ridiculous.
Oh, part 2 is about you, Rolo.
I told you, Roman. I said part 1 is mostly Roman. Part 2 is going to be mostly me.
Yeah.
Sword fight.
Yeah, if it's up, let's do it.
What?
If it's up, let's pause.
Clip that too.
If it's up, let's do it.
Come on, baby.
Oh, it's so easy.
Oh my goodness, yo, what has it become?
Yeah, Roman makes it way too easy.
Yeah, right.
I don't make it any easier than Roland does.
Bruh.
Stop blaming me, Roland, you weirdo.
I don't talk about the Sith Lords that I sleep with over here.
Hey, it's his exceptions, okay?
Yeah, man.
Hey, normally exceptions are for who you're attracted to, Roman. Just saying.
Whatever, man. This one is 11 minutes. I feel jealous,
Portman
Ronnie.
and Katie Sackhoff are number 1 and 2, but they're even. I'll take either one.
Are you feeling fluffy?
Damio, how much work did you put into this whole thing?
Don't worry about my position in Ronnie Studios.
I know about your position.
Clip that.
Ronnie's gonna turn on you, and Ronnie's going to make a video of you.
Trust me, probably.
Damio's the power bottom in Ronnie Studios.
Daimyo, the Asian persuasion.
Yeah.
The hate for Wade.
Oh, I don't hate Wade.
Wade probably left, man. He's probably
crying.
Oh yeah, see, I told you. What did I tell you? This one's gonna be written. Star Wars theory. What the different? This is their biology, right? So here's who gives the best head biologically. No. You gotta make it full screen. What are you doing? Go back.
Hold on, fam. Chill.
Who knows? Maybe you gotta make it full screen.
Turn it up.
Chill.
The answer though is definitely 20.
I'm going back. Chill out.
Oh,
turn it up. I can't hear it.
Roland told me to turn it down.
I know, but I can't hear shit now.
All right. Let's just not talk over it then.
Yeah, don't talk.
The hell?
Oh, come on.
We would be honored if you would join us.
These races, they're so different. This is their biology, right? So here's who gives the best head biologically. Keldor, 0, because Keldors can't take their mask off. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe a Nautilin? They got them tentacles in the back of their head. I don't know. The answer though is definitely Twilight. They're all like sluts because every single Twilight that we talk about in the books or the movies is a sexual slave or Twi'leks. Twi'leks and humans are considered the most beautiful races on the planet. They're on the in the galaxy, right? And a lot of Twi'leks go into sex work. And that's explained in the Darth Vader book. Dark. What is it? What's the one where it's Darth Vader and Palpatine stuck on Ryloth? Like, Dark Apprentice? Not my ass.
I love this.
No.
A collared shirt?
Yeah, I'm wearing. It's Pride Month. I wanted to support Rolo, so I just figured.
This should come as no surprise to anyone, as Rolo has been very expressive about his sexuality and how much he loves hot men. For example, take a look at this clip from the RoloRome cast where Rolo explains what he likes in men.
I'm a face guy. You could be a plank as long as you got like as long as I can look at your face, because that's what I'm be looking at 90% of the time.
Right.
Unless we're having sexy times. Then I'm looking at your body, but most of the time I'm looking at your face. So
He gives a demonstration of what he would like to do to those men.
What about women?
Rolo has even gotten a bit out of hand for his love for men, as in one episode of the RoloRome cast, Rolo proceeds to tell his formerly straight best friend co-host to have a sexual interaction with him.
Fuck me. Yeah, we're never getting monetized.
My favorite.
Fuck me. That man. Hey, if there's anything.
Despite being sexually harassed by Rolo, Ramen also seems to join Rolo in sexually harassing one of their former classmates from elementary school.
Evan brought his giant ass.
Oh, his giant ass to school, dude. Hey, Bryce, cool butt.
He brought his giant ass.
We are very proud of Rolo for coming out as gay, but his new identity has gotten in the way between Rolo and his friends, as brought to my attention by Caleb, aka the King Z Risers. Rolo has begun to distance himself from the community. He has not been as active in the Discord server and rarely shows up to any YouTube live streams.
So Rolo won't be here tonight. He is
Napping?
He's getting railed.
The following day, Rolo even demonstrates the massive dick he took the previous night.
Bro, that shit's like wrap around each other and a penis comes out. Yes. I'm talking about the boys.
Moving on from Rolo, though, Ramen has also come out and expressed his sexuality.
Ronnie, I swear to God.
Revealed on the previous RoloRome live stream the man he would give sloppy top and get railed by. Take a look.
I think they made him gay.
Can I be totally and completely honest with you?
No.
If Palpatine asked me to sleep with him, I totally would.
What?
He's my one. Him and Andrew Garfield. They're my two.
I thought you were gonna say Nicolas Cage for some reason.
Him and Andrew Garfield are my two. Nah, Robert Pattinson as well.
Stop! Stop now! Stop now! Stop now! He's got fucking 3. He goes, no, wait, I missed one. Hold on.
He reveals his top 3 picks: Emperor Palpatine, Andrew Garfield, and Robert Pattinson. But later on the stream, he reveals to Rolo that he has had an affair with the former president of the United States, Donald Trump.
See, Trump's like 1-inch dick on it.
What am I talking about? What I'm talking about, bro?
You see Biden trying to eat giant ass.
I saw Biden's dick. I swear to God.
Ramen also proceeds to give a live demonstration on how he would love to deep throw all four men on the RoloRome cast live stream.
Is that really deep thrown for her though? Because her like mouth just goes out like that far. So like, would that really be deep throating? I don't think you ever really hit the back of her throat. So she got no reflex, bro. No reflex on that shit.
As we all know, the RG and RG Energy stands for Roman's gay energy. We are also proud of Roman, as he is finally living up to his name.
That's like half true, Daimyo. It's like no, it's like 92% true. No, stop. My Rumble is RG_energy. I will be doing exclusive content only on Rumble. So you can find me over on you can find me also over on Rumble.
The other day, on the RoloRome cast, Ramen announced that he will be starting an OnlyFans account on Rumble, where Rolo and RG Energy, aka Ramen, will be selling finger and feet content.
I'll sell my feet.
I'll sell my fingers.
Rolo has stated that more sexual content will not be available at the launch of their OnlyFans due to his erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
If I take in my own pickle, yeah, she don't work no more.
But in the meantime, Ramen will be doing blowjob content. And Rolo will be doing bottom content. Rolo has even released a teaser of him after recording his first video as a bottom.
Roland is actually crying, guys.
All of our audio listeners right now, my eyes are watering. It's not that bad. It's not the worst thing I've had. Woo!
For all the RoloRome cast fans, keep an eye out for the launch of their OnlyFans, as it is set to drop sometime next month.
There's OnlyFans videos titled One Rolo in Rome. What do you do?
Rolo went to go and jerk off.
1 minute later.
I'm gonna come.
It's like
I'm back. Sorry. Had to run to the little boy's room real quick. The thing is,
Ladies and gentlemen, and Rolo's hot, sexy mother that I have sexual interactions with, Rolo has come out and publicly stated he is a map. Someone that is attracted to maps.
I'm a pedophile. Map. This hot.
After Rolo stated that he is a map, he reacted like this.
Fuck. Now Ronnie's gonna clip that shit. Fucking damn.
His reaction pretty much confirms that he really is a map, as he panics when he realizes that he has been caught. That's not all. Roman even seems to join Rolo when they both begin to talk about the horrible actions they would do to maps.
Maps.
Misa, give your
Maps.
kisses.
this is how we are in real life.
Oh yeah.
It has gotten so out of hand that X-Wing himself has stepped in to stop Rolo's horrible behavior.
Oh, we can hear you.
No, you weren't.
I heard Rolo talking about taking Key
Map.
Park. I had to jump on and stop it as soon as I could.
I have discussed with Rolo's hot, sexy mother that I have sexual interactions with. We will be taking Roland to therapy to get over his disgusting behaviors with maps.
That would really suck if you were like a predator, like a.
Thank you for watching the video. Remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel for future Aristman Cinematic Universe content updates. I'll see you next time.
I'm getting up, bro. I'm fucking leaving. Bye.
Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle.
I'm Darth Melvin, and I love Ronnie, and this is a Darth Melvin approved video.
Assassinate me. Assassinate me.
Bro, what the fuck?
Oh, Ronnie.
Ronnie, that was amazing. Yes.
That was good.
Assassinate me. That's a.
All right, guys, I gotta get back to work.
See you later tonight, Damio.
I'll see y'all later. Later.
I gotta be real, Roland. You got it worse than I did.
Oh yeah, I got called a pedophile. That's kind of worse.
You should have said it on stream.
I didn't. I'm talking about somebody else. I was talking about fucking Ezra Miller at the time or some shit. Like, the fuck?
Don't
I knew Ronnie would get me on that too.
You can't ever run for president now, bro.
To be fair, Ronnie asked me if he can make a joke about that specific clip, and I said, yeah, that's fine. So I did give him permission to make a joke about that.
Well, I was glad that you got asked because I didn't get asked anything.
Yeah, I got asked, because he was like, can I make this type of joke? And I was like, just don't make it exactly what I said because I was talking about somebody else. And he was like, okay, I'll make it a joke. I was like, all right, cool. So go follow Ronnie though, because he's freaking funny, man. Like
make sure to go and sub to Ronnie.
Impressive.
No, I have no problem with Ronnie making a joke about me like that. It's fun. Everybody knows that I'm a good fucking person, so I could care less about Ronnie making a joke like that.
All right, so let's just make a friendly wager now. Who gets more? Whose video gets more views, yours or mine?
Ooh,
I'm out.
I say mine.
Well, I'm gonna vote for myself then.
Trust me, Roman, I saved you some embarrassment.
Yeah, dude, they went all loud on me. The fuck?
Oh yeah, I deleted 5 minutes of Roman from.
What's it saying? You got it less than me. All you are is gay. I'm a freaking.
You're a pedimap.
I'm not gonna say anything because they'll clip that too. I'm the Wilhelm scream right now.
No one's gonna get Wilhelm, bro.
Yeah. That's the other one.
Do it.
Dude, what is this stream turned into?
So long, gay boys.
Yay.
Director's cut?
Do like release the director's cut. That's like a whole like 25.
Ronnie, make it like 100 subscriber video or something.
Pretty sure does Ronnie not have 100 subs yet?
Ronnie is 40. Ronnie's at 49 subs.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a crime.
Yeah, that is a crime. We got to get Ronnie up there. Everybody go and subscribe to Ronnie. Put that link in the chat. Put that on the community page or something.
Yeah, I'll put the link to the video in there. Hold on.
You can make it link me if you want to. I don't care.
I'll share the link.
He said he lost a sub today.
He lost a sub today?
Yeah.
Damn, Ronnie. I know that feeling. Okay. Post. Everyone goes.
That editing was on point.
The timing of it was so funny. Like, it was perfect. I can't
Ronnie, I'm
talk.
cool with you making a whole hour video. I will watch it on my own.
You know what? But like, usually because our shows are 3 to 4 hours, Ronnie just has to clip parts of each of our episodes, and he would have a full hour.
Yeah, the more parts.
Yeah.
Ronnie, you gotta come on the show one day. What are you doing, bro?
I lost a sub today. I was at 50.
Oh,
Damn.
It'd be great to have Ronnie on here sometime.
Facts. I want to hear what his actual voice is.
Ronnie and a couple, we've gotten Daimyo, Dog, Daryl now, because Daryl's free, of course. Which is fun because we've never gotten to actually have Daryl on here for this long. So thanks for hanging out and watching that freaking Ronnie video.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Are you in one of them? I'm sure you're probably in one of them by now.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he's got a lot of videos of John streams. and Swing streams and stuff. I'm sure your face has popped up before.
I'm sure that Caleb will be getting it soon.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
True.
Dude, I love that you have that. I need that.
If y'all can download Voice Mod, you can get it. It's on Voice Mod.
That's what I gotta do.
I'll download Voice Mod.
I need some stuff for Voice Mod. It's been so much fun today. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, there's more to talk about. Of course, we can always keep going. But I just think today, this is so far, it's just been freaking hilarious.
Damn, that's loud. Did y'all hear that?
No, what was that?
Okay, good.
Yeah, I didn't.
I was adding some stuff to the soundboard, and it just came through really, really loud.
Oh, we didn't get it.
That one.
That I heard.
That was a good one. That's a good ripper. That's the one that
We're gonna have a cohesive talk. Daimyo, hey.
Yo, tonight, actually, I'm going to be very professional.
Yeah, I'm going to try to be. I can't promise anything.
I'm, because Daimyo are about to go. He and I are about to go full on, science, indie shit. We're going into it. So, tonight will be a lot of fun. Again, everybody, we will be posting it here. Go and check out the Gatekeeper's Daimyo. It'll be the first stream on his channel. And we're talking everything aliens, from ancient civilizations to conspiracies to ghosts, whatever the hell we get into, we're going to get into it. And we've got, I think Egypt is one of our main topics tonight. So we'll be talking about the current UFO stuff that's been coming out, because let's be honest, they're not UFOs anymore. They're UAPs. They're unidentified aerial phenomena. So that will be something we talk about, and the trials. And I mean, they're not really trials. They're more of summits of. Yeah, you're right. I mean, honestly, I would laugh at that too, because they're not trials. their summits, but we'll be talking about that stuff and what that might mean for certain things and things like that. I believe if Daniel is down with that. But other than that, yeah, I'm all in on this type of thing. I've had my own experiences with certain shit that I see in the sky when I'm in the middle of bumblefuck. I know other people that have seen that shit. So anybody remotely interested in talking about UFOs, ancient civilizations, or a paranormal phenomenon, that's the show for you tonight. So that'll be a lot of fun. And we'll definitely be answering questions. So if we got people in chat, we'll be answering questions. And if not, you guys can watch it later. But if you can show up around 7:45 Eastern, there you go. Be me, Roman, and Daniel.
Maybe some others. If they
Maybe
can
some others.
hop on, but
we'll DM those others the links.
But what other news did you want to talk about, Roland?
Well, I was just gonna talk about that whole thing with I know it's a really weird segue. But back to Star Wars with that whole thing with Marek. What do you think about that, Daryl? That Sith Inquisitor that we see in the trailer that people are calling Marek. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I don't think it's Galen.
Not really stoked for the show. I mean, I'll watch it just out of morbid curiosity, but I'm not really excited for it.
Do you think they're gonna try and make that character Galen Marek?
Either that or a relation too, yeah.
I could see
you
that.
You know how they like to handpick things.
I just feel like if they were to make it Starkiller himself, then that's undermining so much. But at the same time, this specific Inquisitor has survived. We know now that he's been hired by Morgan Elsbeth, the woman with the Beskar spear from season 2. And he is associated with Balin, who's the guy played by, unfortunately, the man who passed away just recently. The other, not Sith, but Force user with the orange saber who says, "We're not Jedi."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I feel like it would be really cool to see Galen Marek, but Galen Marek is so overpowered. If you were to bring him in, he could have wiped out the rebellion like that, single-handedly.
Yeah, the reason, one of the reasons I'm not really stoked about it is like it's another show with a bunch of Inquisitors. It's like, where the hell are all these people coming from?
Right, exactly. Now I'm cool with the fact that
it's like there was supposed to be just a handful of them, and now there's like dozens.
I'm okay with Balin being well, first of all, the age is kind of weird because he's not that old, so he would have had to have been a kid when Order 66 happened, or at least a teenager.
How old is he? The Force Unleashed 1.
No, I'm talking about Galen.
Oh.
Galen's different. Galen is from the Force Unleashed. Galen Marek is from the Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Balin, the guy who is like the main, like, guy with the white beard, long white hair, like the one that we see in the trailer who goes, "I am no Jedi" in the Ahsoka trailer. Like, I'd look at him and I think, well, he must have been at least 10 years younger than Anakin. Like, he had to have been at least, at most, a 10-year-old, at least like a teenager. And well, they could nerf him. I'm going to get into that. But I have a feeling that this character was already on a Jedi Consular mission, maybe? Right? So maybe while he was on a Jedi Consular mission, and to anybody that doesn't know, a Jedi Consular is somebody who goes out to do more peaceful tactics instead of fighting the wars, and goes out to find force sensitive children. So maybe as he was finding a force sensitive child, which is this female that we see with him, Shin, in the trailer, maybe she was the baby that they were supposed to bring back. And as they were about to go back, Order 66 went down. So therefore, we have him escaping with this baby, and then he ends up raising this baby as his own, in a way. I could see that. That would make the most sense to me.
Good theory.
And on top of that, we now get this Inquisitor that has survived, and we know that most Inquisitors didn't survive past the very beginning of A New Hope. Most were dead by then. So if most of them were dead by then, this Inquisitor must have been something special. This Inquisitor must have been somebody that wasn't quite an Inquisitor, but wasn't quite a Sith. Like, they were like the middle. They were forced to do something else. They were good enough that they went, all right, this guy needs to be sent to this place to do this thing, or this girl. You know, they probably are. You're probably right.
I mean, it's definitely right.
But
for sure.
Is that, I feel like that is what would make the most sense, is that he was a Padawan during Order 66 that was there with his master, who might have died, and his master gets killed. He knew Anakin somehow, because maybe Anakin trained him one day, you know, for a day or whatever, and taught him something that he never forgot. And then Balin talks about,
how to kill younglings. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. But Balin's like, I knew Anakin Skywalker to Ahsoka in the trailer. He's like, Anakin told me a lot about you. So therefore, he would have had to be around a teenager.
Or the same age.
Or the same age. And then...
Because to me, he looks the same age.
Well, when Anakin started training Ahsoka, I believe it was 17. Or 18. Because then the war goes on until he's 23. So he would have had to be like 17 or 18, because when he becomes Vader, he's 23.
Yeah, and when he dies, he's 43.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, around that.
And this is 5 to 8 years after that. So
Right.
he fits the bill for being around that age.
Yeah.
So he looks like he's in his mid-50s.
So he's probably somebody that knows Anakin from training as a Padawan. Maybe he's even the kid from the comics that Anakin kicked his ass.
Good
You know what I mean? Like, because we never get that kid's name. He's just an asshole to Anakin. And then Anakin kicks his butt and almost kills him, and Obi-Wan stops him from actually killing him while they're training. And I could see him taking Shin from the temple, this girl, this little kid. Maybe he and his master found her on their own. And when Order 66 went down, they got him.
Agreed, Damian.
Dave Fibonacci is making a twisted and deformed version of the Star Wars we love. I agree and disagree.
Yeah, I'm like half and half on that.
I'm half and half on that. Because Clone Wars is amazing. But
And Rebels is too.
Those were made prior to Disney, though.
Yeah, that's true. Rebels is yes and no for me.
I mean, to me, it's Long Live Star Wars 1977 to 2012.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I respect that 100%. That's where I am for the most part. I enjoy Rebels. I liked what they did with Thrawn because I thought they were going to completely demolish his character, which not the same character, but they didn't completely destroy him. That's the thing I'm most worried about this show. I like Thrawn
arrives perfectly on time, as always. The Grey Pilgrim.
Grey Pilgrim missed all the fun, man.
Yeah, he missed all the gay.
Yeah, he did. but no, for real, like Thrawn has always been one of my top 5 characters. So if this gets messed up, if you mess up Thrawn in live action, I'm done.
It was
and
something that
a lifelong Star Wars fan, I will be done.
It was something that
You already
Star
fucked
Wars.
Kenobi, and Kenobi is my number one favorite character of anything ever. You already messed that up, and you messed up Hayden as Anakin again. It just,
Yep.
I can't disagree with you.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I can't disagree with you. I think if Ahsoka wasn't in anything more than that one episode of I think that if Ahsoka wasn't in anything more than that one episode of Mando, I'd be cool with it.
Nico, what's up, man?
Because having her in there just establishes, like, oh, what she's doing. And she's looking for Thrawn. All right, cool. They didn't need her in Book of Boba Fett.
Didn't need Luke in Book of Boba Fett, but we got him.
I think
we didn't need anything with Grogu, Luke, or no, don't get me wrong. It was cool to see Luke training Grogu, but then Grogu never should have went back.
Agreed.
Well, with those 2 episodes, they completely destroyed the end of season 2. Destroyed it all.
That's what I'm saying. He never should have came back until the end of season 3, if that.
No fighting in chat, please. Save it for Discord. This is a positive vibe here.
Because the channel operator can time moderators out.
I can.
Yes, you can.
I can.
Yeah.
And I will if there's fighting.
But yeah, I mean,
Discord, baby.
it's just Ahsoka everything. And, you know, I checked out with Book of Boba Fett. That's when I was done.
Yeah,
I mean, I was still pissed about Gina Carano getting fired, but I was like, you know what? That's a business thing. I don't know the details of it. I just know what I've seen, but there may be behind the scenes stuff that I don't know about. So I just looked at it that way. And then Boba Fett came out, and I'm like, you have completely destroyed this character. Completely.
That's the thing for me that first started to. I was pissed about the Gina thing because I knew it would fuck up the story for season 3, which it did. And when they went to Boba, I was like, okay, cool. They've got a Boba Fett story. The whole time, I'm waiting for Prince Zizor to show up as the bad guy and do the Bounty Hunter Wars story from the books, where you have like Boba saved by Dengar, and then Dengar nurses him back to health, and Boba meets his wife, and they have this whole thing, and then he gets into shit with the assembler, which is a giant spider that just lives in space, and then he's working for the assembler, and then betrays the
Mobile
assembler.
Bot or something like that.
Yeah, and then you have Prince Zizor, who's been pulling all the strings the whole time. And Zizor's like this major character who is extremely powerful, leader of the Black Sun, has like all of these different strings he can pull. Not only that, but his species can mess with any other species' pheromones and hormones. Like,
Use it as a hypnotic.
Exactly. And like, he is OP. He's like, he would be like the Joffrey or something of Star Wars. Like, he was like sadistic.
Yeah, but the bad thing, yeah, he was very sadistic, and Biden to be the Emperor's right hand.
Yeah.
However, Vader killed him in a skyhook before Return of the Jedi.
But that's true. Because
you see, Pilgrim, I kind of gotta disagree with you, because it could have been something
they had
magical.
The source. They could have adopted Zizor after that. Is what I'm saying. Like, or at least bring in the story where Boba has to save his daughter, and Han Solo's daughter is also captured.
Well, see, they could have done the whole Dengar thing.
Yeah.
You know, and because Boba was going, his main adversary was Bosk, and dealing with the Bounty Hunters Guild.
Because Bosk betrayed him. Pradosk, his dad. Because Pradosk ran the
ran the guild.
Yeah, so he could have. That's what I expected out of this, and we got nothing, and we didn't even get a true final confrontation between him and Bane.
My problem with Bane is Bane had a chin. Duros don't have chins.
No, they don't. They're flat.
That was my main. I mean, it's like flat, boom. I mean,
My
it's like
main thing
the
was
hair.
his eyes. Actually, I thought his eyes didn't look good enough, and I didn't think his head was tall enough.
Yeah, that's why if you took the chin away, because I paused it and actually put my hand over his chin to make him look like a Duro, it looked way better.
Yeah,
But
I agree with you.
they had to fuck him up and just send him out on such a weak end.
No, and for Bane to be literally the best bounty hunter in the galaxy after Jango Fett is so ridiculous to me that they killed him in that way. Because
Is Bane dead?
Boba.
Is Bane dead?
I hope not. That'd be so stupid.
Unless they, did like everybody else in that show and threw him in the back to tank.
Well, he had that blinking red light, and like the only reason I say this is because Bane augmented a lot of his innards with like kind of lay it back together after 40 years. You shouldn't expect it. I don't expect them to at this point, Pilgrim. I really don't. But when it comes to Bane, Bolchin, yes, I have. When it comes to Bane, like, he reinforced his esophagus so that he couldn't be force choked. Like, he had the tube so that he could not have to breathe in space. It would filter oxygen right into his lungs. Like, these things were implemented into this character so that he was almost invincible to a force user or space or anything adverse like that.
Yeah, true. But I mean, it's like with Cobb Vanth. You thought Cobb Vanth was dead.
Well,
no, here he comes at the end of the show. He's been in the back to tank. Woohoo, he's alive.
I thought he got shot in the shoulder, to be honest. I don't think he actually shot him in the heart. I felt like it was like right here. And I feel like they could give him, like, if it shot him right here, blew his shoulder apart, right? Then you can give him an arm that's robotic, but he can now spin around like the IG-11 unit and like shoot.
Yeah, by the
all these
go Boba Rangers.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's what it is at this point.
That was my shit. I loved that show.
Power Rangers or Boba Rangers?
The Power Rangers.
Okay, good. Because nobody.
What did you think of the 2017 movie?
I despise that. I thought it was terrible. And
my cousin actually has a prop from that movie.
What?
My cousin has a prop from that movie.
The 2017 movie?
Wow. He knows what he's a pretty high up there cosplayer that goes to a lot of different things, and he's spoken to Tom Holland before about Spider-Man because he's mostly a Spider-Man cosplayer, but he spoke to some of the guys from the Power Rangers movie, and he was able to get one of the props.
Well, that's actually funny because Japanese Spider-Man teamed up with like the Japanese version of the Power Rangers. I don't know what they're called, but if someone in chat can find it, that'd be nice. But I'm shocked that your cousin doesn't have anything from like that show though.
I don't know about the show. He's got something from the movie.
Well, yeah, no. It was like a 7 or 8 episode miniseries where Japanese Spider-Man teamed up with like the Japanese.
That? Yeah, he might.
Power Rangers, yeah.
He might have something from that. Yeah, I don't know.
But,
well, see, I never got into the Power Rangers because I was already an adult when that came out over here in the States.
I never got into them either, to be honest with you.
But my wife wanted to watch the movie a couple months ago. I was like, what the hell? Why not? And it's all right. But see, I never got into the original Power Rangers. So
I think
neither did I.
I think I have a different opinion because I'm one who cares about the lore of the Power Rangers. So
Right.
like, it's just not accurate to what the like
Right,
original
and
story is.
me saying that to your lore of the Power Rangers would be like somebody saying that to us about the new Star Wars movies.
Exactly.
And we're like, no. That's not how it's supposed to go.
Right.
And they're like, oh, it was all right. It's pretty good. We liked it. I mean, my mom went and saw Indy 5. She's like, oh, you need to see this movie. It's great. It's like, no, I don't.
I just
No, I
had
don't.
somebody, Daryl, last week. So, Project Egg Roll. Shout out to Egg Roll! You know, like Jay does. Shout out to Egg Roll. Put Project Egg Roll.
Sorry. Project
Yeah,
Egg
that's
Roll.
perfect. That's perfect. They will love that. Yeah, everybody go and sub to Project Egg Roll because they're great. But I was watching Phil's review on the Crystal Skull. So he'd never seen it. And I said, Dial of Destiny makes the Crystal Skull almost look like a Citizen Kane compared to it when you're looking at it from an indie perspective.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh my God, I can't believe that. And somebody literally commented at me, like, having your opinion should make you want to kill yourself. And things like that. And I was like,
it's the internet, bro.
I was like, okay, like, sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry you're having a bad day. And they just got so mad. And I was like, dude, like, just an opinion. Like, jeez. Like, the movie's terrible. It's not an Indiana Jones movie at all.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, for you, like, go that hard, go ahead. I don't care.
Yeah. It's like a bad fan film.
If you want to be that mad at me because I said the movie makes the last one look really good, go ahead. I can give a shit.
You got issues, buddy.
Yeah, literally, I feel worse for you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel worse for me. That doesn't change my opinion. I just feel bad for you, dude. I looked at that and I went, I'm really sorry you feel that way. I hope you have a better day. And that's all I answered with. Like,
yeah, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, but some of these people on the internet, they have the craziest, like, if you say one thing about a movie, they will lose their shit.
Because it's like weird, but I was
And
talking
they don't
about
know I have
this.
a channel either. Like, they don't know that I stream. They just know I'm some guy commenting on the video. And they're like, you know what? Fuck this guy. I'm going to go after him right now. And
I
like,
think
they
that
send me a paragraph this
You're
big.
like,
I just go, okay.
come at me, bro.
while it might not
Really, let's
seem
go.
like it,
Come on. Hit me up.
there's fans for literally everything. Like there's someone out there who loves the Avatar, the last Airbender movie.
I saw somebody comment on me on that post that said that they thought this movie was better than Raiders.
Than Raiders?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Listen, people
And I
can
was
have.
like, I'm not even gonna.
Well,
agree.
I mean, there are people out there who have suffered a lot of head trauma.
Yeah, I was like, I said all I said was we'll agree to disagree. Like, this is not better. This is the last. This isn't.
Raiders is a classic. I won't hear anything otherwise.
Yeah, like you're telling me that Dial of Destiny with like Indiana Jones or does not like. I'm not gonna get into all of it in a comment, but my point is like it doesn't even have the Indiana Jones style. Indy doesn't do anything that causes what happens. The only thing that causes what happens is the Nazis being stupid. So it's like you don't get that whole of like Indy gets captured or someone does something and Indy ends up there. Yeah, hell yes. Hell yes. There is.
And if you watch them in the order, not that they were released, but in the order in the stories,
yes.
You watch Temple of Doom first, then Raiders, then Crusade. Holy shit, it's way better.
Yeah, Temple of Doom is the first Indiana Jones movie, technically.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And a lot of people don't know that. Because everybody's always asking me, like, oh, what happened to, what was her name? Willie?
Yeah.
Right? Everybody's like, oh, what happened to Willie? It's like, well, she was the first. She was
Yeah, she married the director.
Yeah. In between young Indiana Jones and like older Indiana Jones. Like that's why
I don't even.
if you watch just Raiders and then Crusade and then Crystal Skull, it makes a lot of sense.
Well, I love
Crystal Skull's not the best one. If you watch Temple of Doom first and then Raiders and Crusade and Crystal Skull, it works so much better.
While while I love all three, I would even go as far as to say that due to the fact that Indy gets a happy ending, I wouldn't even mind considering the fourth one as a part of like the series, but they didn't need to make a fifth one. There was just no need for it, none. So
no, I was fine with Temple of Doom being the last one and being like, it was okay. I was totally fine with that. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. Keep in mind, when that movie came out, 2010, 2009?
2007.
Yeah.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah.
All right, well, keep in mind, it came out in 2007. I was like, yeah, it's good enough. Keep in mind, I'm 7 years old at the time, but I was like, I grew up watching the same 3 indie movies over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, seeing this one, I was like, not my favorite, definitely not, but it's pretty solid.
Agreed.
Absolutely, 100% agreed. If Dial of Destiny had Short Round in it and Sala for more than Sala was in it for what? A minute or two? 5 minutes tops? If you had Sala
Crimson,
and
what's
Short
up?
Round working together, Crimson working together with Indy.
Oh, Damien just had a hot take.
And oh, get the fuck out of here. You could still have a great movie with Helena, played by Phoebe
Shut
Waller-Bridge.
up, gay boys!
You could still have Phoebe Waller-Bridge in there as his goddaughter. Just bring in Short Round to be the driver and the pilot, right? Because Short Round's good with shit like that. Bring him in to do that stuff. Bring Sala in to be their informant who gets them where they need to go.
The vehicle man.
Yeah. And then
He
have
gets them their vehicle, their transportation.
yes, and then have Indy and Helena still doing the same mission. It wouldn't change anything. But I don't get why you don't have Sala in more of the movie. When Sala literally says in the movie, Indy, I just want more and more adventure. And Indy's like, I'm leaving without you. Fuck you. Bye. Like, it's so dumb. Like,
We can't make sense of all the bullshit that they are putting out because we don't think that way.
because we think like normal human beings, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We don't think with an agenda except for our agenda being that we just want to continue the story.
Yes.
Well, in
And
this
it'd
case,
be good.
In this case, I didn't want
enjoyable to people who have never seen the story before.
In this case, I didn't want Indy to get a fifth movie though.
Did you even see Dial of Destiny?
No, but I know what I need to. I looked up the main crux of the movie.
I'm just asking you because you don't have to, and I prefer that you don't.
I don't want to. It's not canon to me. I know that there are those people that say this isn't canon to me, even though it's part of the series. But no,
I know they were trying to do that thing. It's long enough now that I'm going to spoil some of it. But I know that they did try to do that thing where, like, oh, well, then. I know they were trying to do that thing where they were like, oh, well, the bad guys are going to screw themselves over. But they did it in such a stupid way. Like, the main villain's just like, I finally figured it out. And then just crashes into the fucking rock and dies. Like, it's so stupid. It's so contrived. It's just like, dumb.
Because
Like,
it's written by people with no talent.
Damio,
it is. And then they wonder why they're on strike. Then they wonder why they're not getting paid on time. Because they're not worth the money of Hollywood.
No. It's like all these people that are thinking they're, they have no work experience, but they think they want to get $15 an hour working at McDonald's. It's the same
Daryl,
principle.
that's the thing, because you and I know people who are legitimate writers who do good work.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that those people deserve what they're doing because they're actually trying. They actually care. They're actually writing, and we know writers. Whereas a lot of these other writers,
How would that work?
Oh, it would work. They'll make it work. They're putting GI.
It kind of did.
Yeah,
it kind of did already. I'll explain that in a second.
They're putting like GI Joe with Transformers. So come on, but no, Daryl and I both know people who are writers, and like as somebody, I don't write for Hollywood, but as a writer myself, as an independent writer, I see where they're coming from with a lot of these things, and these people just want to write good stories. The people that we talk to, they don't want to have to deal with all this crap. And guess what? Most writers right now, even during the strike, you're still going to be coming up with ideas because you're creative people. Like, you don't have to, technically speaking, you have to abide by their rules. But it doesn't mean you can't still write your own stuff.
The Dial of Dysentery. Crimson is what it's called.
Dial of Dysentery. Makes me think of the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, right.
That should have been Indy 5, the Oregon Trail and Dysentery.
If they were going to make it Indy 5, man, it should have just been the Atlantis comic. I've said that so many times, but it should have just been the Atlantis comic adapted, where it's an old, battered Indy, and he finds Atlantis with his son.
That they did.
Yes, they did, and now they're doing it again.
I didn't know that. That's sick.
Yeah, they did that like years ago, but they're doing it in the movie now. Apparently, I don't know if it's the end credit scene or I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know. But
I've seen the movie. I actually watched it 2 days ago.
Okay, so what's the G.I. Joe thing like? How's it
Pretty
go?
much the hero of the main lead guy of the movie gets approached by some dude he's been trying to get a job with the entire show. He's just been trying to get a job.
Okay.
So, and he finally, gets an interview at the end of the movie, and he comes face to face with this dude he's already talked to, and the guy's already turned him down. And it turns out he's a representative of G.I. Joe. And he says, "We've been watching you. We like what you've done. We want you to come work with us." And then hands him a card.
It says Joe.
It says G.I. Joe on it. And then he opens this wall in the back of his office, and it's like this big giant workshop of G.I. Joe. It's actually pretty cool.
That sounds pretty dope.
Yeah, it actually was.
I think the Joes and the Transformers, if they want to go that way, they could make some really fucking cool shit, man.
Yeah.
Like if
And
they
to go what Pilgrim was saying earlier about Indy 5 or Indy and Jurassic Park, I watched the Jurassic Park Dominion last night. And you know how
I haven't seen Dominion. Is Dominion the newest one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's the one that brings back like Dr. Grant and Sattler and
And you know how Dr. Grant already looks kind of like Indy.
Yeah.
They had a scene in the movie to where it was like very Indiana Jones-ish. And it was done really well.
So do you think that would somehow be an alternate dimension of Jones, or like how would they?
Well, I mean,
cross it
you
over?
know, if Indiana Jones was not just an archaeologist but a paleontologist as well,
And
then
what
yeah,
if-
you could totally
and
see
then
it.
He then trained Dr. Grant. You can see that.
I mean, yeah, because at the end of the movie, towards the end of the movie, his hat gets blown off and he's fighting to get that hat. And they're saying, forget the hat. But he's trying like hell to get it. So it's a very indie thing to do.
So
And I was like, and that's a good theory. I didn't even think about that.
yeah, I could see that
That'd be cool as shit.
because Indy was back in started in the 20s into the 30s.
Mhm.
Yeah, so like you could have him become a paleontologist, and he ends up training Dr. Grant, and then Dr. Grant becomes a full-on paleontologist and has. That's sick. That's really cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
That's pretty cool.
Got to do a video on that.
Yeah, I think I should.
That would explode.
Yeah,
Dr. Grant was one of Dr. Jones's students.
Yes.
How he started in archaeology and flipped over to paleontology because you're almost guaranteed to find something there.
You could even also do something with the blonde girl with the eyes. Let's say "love you."
She would have been too. That could have been Dr. Grant's mom, maybe.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have done something with that. Or, one of the students is Dr. Hammond.
Yeah. Yep.
That's how you do it. Oh, that's
cool. That is cool.
That's really cool. I'm going to write that down. That's a
Yep.
really sweet one.
Yep.
That's.
No, I'm just agreeing with Daimyo. Yeah, Indy and Star Wars did cross over. Because they had C-3PO and R2 in the artwork on the Ark of the Covenant.
Not only that, but wasn't there a comic where Han and Chewie met Indy or something of that nature? Yeah.
Yeah, did you know about that, Daimyo? Or Daimyo, Darrow? So there's a comic book where Han Solo and it's an Indiana Jones and Star Wars crossover. So Han Solo and Chewbacca are in the middle. It's not canon at all. It's just like a side story of like a one shot, right? So they are running away from the Empire because they have all this stuff they smuggled. And they do a random hyperspace jump. And they end up crash landing on this planet, which is Earth. Han Solo dies in the crash. Chewbacca survives. And for years, Chewbacca has been trying to... And we know now in the movies that Wookiees live for hundreds and hundreds of years.
And he's been mistaken for the Sasquatch.
Exactly. So Chewbacca crashed on here. Han Solo dies. Indiana Jones goes looking for the Sasquatch in this comic. And he finds him, and he finds out that it's Chewbacca. And Chewbacca leads him back to his spaceship, and Indy brings him parts to build the spaceship back up so that Chewbacca can escape and leave Earth. And it's like a whole one-shot comic. But it's really cool.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thanks for stealing that shit.
Cameo is the most original person I have ever met.
It's all right, Tomio. I've read the books, and I've also watched all the movies many a time and read the books multiple times, and the same with the Young Indiana Jones and the same movies, so...
You could probably go back to Raiders and the classroom shots and find somebody that looks like Hammond sitting in there.
Oh, absolutely.
But
or maybe Hammond was the one that put an apple on his desk.
Is that an Oppenheimer joke? No, I'm kidding. I know it's just
Oppenheimer.
one guy puts an apple on his desk and thing.
Daryl,
that'd be sweet.
Oppenheimer?
No, I haven't.
Roland said it was really, really good. I haven't seen it yet.
I know he cosplayed as him last week.
I just did it as a joke because I was...
Here's the Rollerheimer.
Rollerheimer.
See who has it up first? Dude, I'm on
Daniel.
vacation right now.
Roland's never going to post on his channel ever, so...
Yo, Damian, don't think me dirty like that, bro. It was my idea in the first place. After it was said.
Pilgrim.
Oh, last Oppenheimer yesterday. What'd you think? What'd you think, Gray Pilgrim? I thought the
Oh
acting was.
shit! Is it really that late?
I genuinely think that the best like acting in that entire thing was from Oppenheimer.
Where'd you hear that from?
You heard incorrect, my friend. That movie's amazing.
Well, fellers, I gotta go. I didn't realize it's so late.
Thank you,
I've been
Daryl.
supposed to be doing stuff today.
There you go, Daryl.
So,
I'll see you this weekend, man.
yeah, we'll see you Friday.
Yep.
All right, peace and chicken grease.
Coming on. Everybody subscribe to Daryl the Derelict and the Vac Tube. Let's go.
Thank you, Daryl.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Love you, man. Have a good one. Thank you for coming on.
I love that guy. It's cool. Now, but Schloppenheimer, I've heard, is actually pretty. Is actually pretty
amazing. You have to go see it before it's not in theaters.
Well, I got a 60-inch television. I don't really need to worry about seeing it in theaters. Pilgrim gives it an 8 out of 10.
Okay, that's about what I would give it. 8.59 out of 10. That's me.
Honestly, yo, I actually kind of agree.
What do you mean take a break? We got a little bit more time.
Yeah.
I kind of want to talk about the don't you take my idea for the Jurassic versus Indy thing.
What do you want to talk about?
So I got that going. I don't know. I just want to fucking talk.
Did you see that? Did you see that Vince McMahon was served with a search warrant?
Why?
In connection to January 6th. You know how Trump got indicted yesterday?
For the
for him trying. It was in relation to the 2020 election, and there's like 7 or 8 people that they're going to be calling on to testify, and Vince McMahon got served papers for it. So if he doesn't show up in court, he could go to jail.
Vince McMahon,
huh?
From the WWF, well,
Yes.
WWE now.
Yes. Yeah. Vince McMahon apparently had a hand in January 6th. Apparently.
Really? You see, Pilgrim is saying to go watch it in theaters.
You have to knock a few points off of Pilgrim's ratings. He's only seen a handful of movies outside of Peter Jackson films. He's also not invited to birthday party.
What?
Donald Trump,
really?
my favorite wrestler.
Crimson. I loved both of them. I watched the first Extraction when it came out, and I watched the second one when it came out. I've heard it's so much better if you watch them back to back. So I'm glad that you loved it because Extraction 1 and 2 are really freaking good. They're just fun movies, man. It's just a good time. It's an escape from all the other shit. It's just, I call it like, it's almost like Call of Duty in like a movie. Like, it's just badass the whole time. Like, you're just kicking ass. You're doing your thing. Hell yeah. Extraction was awesome.
They're great, but
the first one is 100% better than the second one, though. The first Extraction, way better than the second one. But the second one has some really great cinematography points.
I was just saying it in a factual way, Pilgrim. It was just that's what it's in.
Well, I mean, I agree with Pilgrim on that one, too. I'm so fucking tired of it. You can't even say that word on YouTube. JAN6TH. Without getting fucking demonetized or in trouble for it. That's ridiculous to me. That's some pussyfooting bullshit, mates. And I bet you all know that. Because every single one of us here would have a conversation about shit like that without it being controversial. It's fucking stupid.
Not at all, Daimyo. I'm on my happy pills. I'm in a really good mood.
Well, you'll be in a great mood later tonight when we start talking about the fun shit.
Nah, man, I'm gonna take my angry pills for that one.
Angry pills for that one? What do you mean angry at?
Dude, I'm fucking joking. Messing.
Who are you gonna be yelling at, bro?
I've just been in a really good. I've been in a really good mood the
You're
last
in a silly, goofy mood.
Not even silly, just like a really good mood the last like 3 to 4 days for some reason. Like I kind of don't know why, but
that's a
hey,
good thing to hear. I wouldn't complain about that.
Yeah,
Oh, by the
no,
way,
man.
I will be dressed differently.
Yeah.
Yes. I am not going to be dressed like a regular Rolo.
Should I dress in my
our investigation stream?
Should I dress in my jammies?
If you want to dress in your jammies, go ahead.
I might dress in my jammies. No, it's like Roman is coming on my stream. I've made up my mind. Well, thank you. I mean, considering that I was gonna have Roland just email me the link to the
I
stream.
thought you were coming on already.
Yeah, right. Well, no, he said earlier that I was kicked off of the stream, but hey, man, you don't want me on there. That's cool.
Tommy is no longer my moderator. I've made my mind. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean, I can just take your wrench away, Damio. It's fine. It's cool. But yeah, y'all need to wear tinfoil hats. I don't have one.
Make one. You got tinfoil?
No. We got nothing here. We haven't been shopping in like a week. We have nothing.
Nothing.
I've been living off of like tortilla chips and like chocolate milk. Like,
so how's the oh, what the fuck? Tortilla chips and chocolate. Come over for dinner, bro. If you live down the street.
Not tonight, but I'll definitely take you up on that offer soon.
I'm not saying tonight. I'm just saying come over for dinner. Fuck.
Let me know when your mom is making like steak or something, and I'll definitely be
last night, buddy.
What? Damn, I fucking missed that.
Yeah, Earl made some fire ass steaks last night.
What kind of seasoning does she throw on that shit?
My dad, he made like he made steaks with some cheese on there and like some which he fried and put some wine in there and some salt and pepper. It's a couple other spices. Like shit slept. Fillets.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I'm about to figure out what I'm doing for dinner in the next like hour or so. In the time before we get on Daimyo's stream in a couple hours, I'm gonna make dinner and take a shower and maybe play a match or two of Warzone or DMZ. We'll see how that goes.
Yo, Roland, just thought of an idea. Once we get big and we have money, let's fly Damio out here, and the three of us open up a restaurant.
I would dude. I've thought about opening up a restaurant before, but can't do it yet.
Dude, I love cooking, bro. Like, it could just be you, Damio, and me as cooks, and then like we just need to hire a couple servers, and then
you can cook and manage.
Yeah,
do both.
But
I would love to have a restaurant. In fact, my father has talked about when he retires fully that he would just want to start a restaurant out west.
That's awesome.
And then I have an excuse. Like, I don't plan on living in Pennsylvania forever. I really don't.
Really?
No. I'm not going to live in Pennsylvania forever. I'll always come back and visit Pennsylvania. Crimson, that's our other business.
Don't say R. I don't get involved in that shit.
No, Roman's completely involved. He started it himself.
Fuck you. That fam, that was our secret, okay? I might have stopped doing it, but now I sell it, so.
It's always better than Illinois. Wow, you might be right.
Send me some.
You gotta get Crimson over here for us to start cooking, baby. So I don't know. We've gone a little bit. Oh, man, it's one of our shortest ones to date. What is this? 3 hours, something? 3-5?
I say we go into a 4.
Yeah, we got 18 minutes. Let's go. Keep going, everybody. I've missed this. It's been great having all of our guests on today too. Like King's Advisors, of course. Like our boy Caleb. He just had a really great stream with the Sundowners Club yesterday. So go and sub to Sundowners too. Because Sundowners is freaking awesome. And he had Nikki on there. Wow, that's amazing to get Nikki out of the Discord hating on Daimyo. Because that's like her main goal. Shout out to Nikki, she's awesome. But yeah, we had a great stream yesterday, and so did everybody else this past weekend. I saw a lot of our friends doing some good stuff. Definitely go and check out, of course, Gatekeepers Daimyo, because we'll be there later.
If you grift one more time, I'm coming to your house and I'm going to stone cold stun you into your fucking floor.
But anyway, I'm going to continue to grift.
Sorry.
I will grift about RG Energy.
I can just play my grifting video.
And his YouTube and SoundCloud.
I can literally just play my grifting video. All right, so shameless plug time. This will also go into every single one of my StreamYard intros from now on. I want to show you guys my Patreon and my Kick. Now, the thing about my Patreon is that you guys can choose from 2 different memberships. You can either do a request, which is $3.50, or you can do Twitch, Kick, Rumble, and exclusive Patreon content. So if you want to see stuff only on Patreon that you will not see on my YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, or Kick, then go and sub. It is $10 a month, and you don't even have to pay that. If you want me to make a video on any of these platforms, then it's $3.50 for a request. Now, my Rumble. My Rumble is RG_energy. I will be doing exclusive content only on Rumble. So you can find me over on you can find me also over on Rumble, and I will put the link into the description and also put it into the community tab. And I love you guys, and enjoy the video. Peace. Roland, grifting for dummies? Really?
It's just the book, man.
Also, just for the record, friend, you spelled dummies wrong. It's DUMMIES.
That's not what it put.
You put DUMBIES.
Nah, that's autocorrect then. I just typed that shit real quick and put it in there.
Yeah, but no, y'all are fake as hell for not following me on Rumble. So go and follow me on Rumble so that we don't have to be on Twitch and we can stream on Rumble.
Not Kick. Kick is the main one. Go to Kick. We don't have to stream on Twitch all the time because Twitch just dropped their new terms of service, and I personally don't agree with those terms of service. But
Damio,
shit, you get shouted at all the time when you're on here.
Right, what I'm saying.
Shout you out all the time, boy.
Shit the fuck up and link my channel. Shit the fuck up. Hold on.
No, we said in the beginning we'll be linking it.
Hold on. The gatekeepers.
Don't tell us what to do, motherfucker. I'll fly all the way. I'll drive to California. I won't even fly. I'll drive because that's more work.
You'll drive there, Roland?
Yeah. And I'll show up and I'll be like, hey,
Damio, what is the name of your YouTube channel?
Type it in. You feel better about?
You know what, Crimson? You missed all that earlier.
What? Is Roman still getting paid by? Yeah, Crimson. If you go back, actually, you can go to Ronnie's channel. You'll see it. If you go back a little bit, Ronnie went after both of us, and that's okay, because I gave Ronnie permission to personally attack us both.
You gave him permission to attack me.
You gave him permission first.
True.
But I said, is it all right? And he said, yeah. I was like, all right.
Damio, I don't know your fucking name.
I know his name.
Your real name?
I know his real name.
What's his real name?
I'm gonna say his real name on freaking.
How am I supposed to put the link in chat if I don't know his name?
Nope.
Okay, he put link in chat. There. Go sub to him.
You fucking moron. You forgot you could link it?
Forgot I could link it.
Fucking idiot.
Your name is Brendan? That fits.
No.
It fits him.
Yeah, it does kind of fit him.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and Great Pilgrim links Ronnie's channel. We got good mods here that know what they're doing.
We got great mods.
We're the best mods. That's why we get. Yeah.
And when we have like 500 people in chat, it's still just gonna be Damio and
Yeah, it's gonna be all your work, boys.
Pilgrim and Crimson.
Listen, you're gonna have to deal with what I deal with when I'm on the Weebs and Waifus chat. Nico, what's up, brother?
What's up? You go by Benny. Oh, word.
Yeah, really?
Your mods keep timing me out.
Yeah, no, my one mod keeps timing you out, and that one mod is named
Benny.
Yeah.
His name is Benny.
Roman, give me 2 seconds.
All right. How much y'all want to bet? It's gonna be like 5 minutes.
Shut the fuck up. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
He's mean to me. I don't know why I even. Rolly gang, rolly gang, rolly gang. PG Lane, fool. Don't lump me in with that fuckwit. Listen, Crimson. When we get like 500 people in chat, y'all are gonna have to work as one team in order to maintain chat. That's what I'm gonna be asking for. Don't be a puss, Crimson. I can't wait for tonight, though, y'all. It's going to be fun. It's going to be an absolute blast. You know what? I will say credit to Daimyo. Daimyo was here before even Dog or Caleb was. Yeah, I mean, Daimyo being an, electrician, that's not really a job. I'm kidding, Daimyo. Chill. I'm kidding. Oh, Ronnie. I am a shill for seltzer. Best drink in the whole world when it's cold. Caleb, what up, fam? We all have actual jobs here. None of us would be able to survive if we didn't have actual jobs here.
Oh, you could try.
I mean, you could live off the land, I guess, but what?
Bricks! When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Ah! You freaking bricks!
Oh my god. I can't.
You freaking fricks!
You freaking fricks.
When will you learn?
That kid was flipping out over a Sonic game.
Your actions have consequences!
Did you ever play any of the Sonic games?
Tentatively, yes. Kind of, sort of. Never beat a Sonic game in my life. Played them. My dentist used to have them sitting right there in the fucking waiting room when I was a little kid.
Really? Bro, what?
Hey, but he's got a good point. They created an entire culture.
We're all mods. You get it. Daimyo, I can take years away. Easy.
Who's asking for one?
Nico's just spamming the chat right now.
Oh, Crimson got a job. Crimson's here when Crimson's here. Crimson got the mod because I trust Crimson.
Right.
Crimson doesn't even need to be here to mod. Crimson just gets the mod because I've known Crimson for like 2 years now.
Well, right, no, but like I'm saying, at the point when we get bigger, if we have at least 2 of our mods here.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. No, I don't think we need to add any more mods for a while.
Right, but that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah, at the moment we've got to put them out. We've got the guys that usually show up. We have the guys that can show up when they can, and we've got Crimson, who's somebody that I've known for a while, just talking to through chat. So, and I know that Crimson's very respectful, so Crimson gets his spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about all that at the moment.
Go check out that last link I said. Maybe 1 for every 20.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
That's a lot of mods, Nico. It's a lot.
Yeah, we don't need that many mods.
Yeah, it's a lot of mods.
Especially if we're mostly on here on YouTube. Go check out that last link I sent. He's a good man. Where'd you send that link? Oh, Great Pilgrim dropped it in chat. He's talking about Daryl, I think.
Yeah, but that's why.
No, he's talking about somebody named Rick Astley.
That's why I trust the mods that we have here. Nico, I trust Daimyo and I trust Pilgrim and I trust Caleb that they would be able to handle a rowdy chat for sure.
No, I trust he does. Daimyo, stop being a nut job.
They would literally be encouraging the fucking chat. They would be starting.
Is that supposed to say chaotic?
Yeah,
I thought so.
They would literally be sowing chaos. So Damio, you talk shit to everyone, bro.
Damio, that's because you're you, and Crimson knows how to deal with you. Bro. Crimson's in a Geeks and Gamers chat like all the time. He knows how to deal with this shit. Better be fucking me, baby.
It's gonna be me.
I'm on your show.
Damio, I don't even think you
Be
can
all
make
dressed
mods
up
yet.
I'm gonna be all dressed up as Investigator Rolo tonight.
Investigator Rolo?
Investigator.
Investigator Rolo.
Oh,
Roland, can you please do me a favor? Can you please send Daimyo that thumbnail so that he doesn't use me holding the fucking pride flag as the fucking thumbnail?
He's not. He already sent me the thumbnail. He's using something else.
Daimyo, you fucking liar! You told me that you were you were using me holding up the pride flag as the
That's
fucking
not
thumbnail.
what he's using. He's already sent me the thumbnail. It's just him.
Oh, okay. If I can't be an ass to you, you're too soft for me. Damn. Crimson's going for the jugular.
Fucking gonna hit it, bro.
Nico is sinning. Gotta make
Here's the thing: if Crimson and Daimyo were sitting here in the chat together, they'd be cracking each other up.
Gotta make
Stop fighting, my children.
Understand. Never gonna give you up. Never
Never
gonna
gonna
let you down.
down.
Never gonna run around and desert you.
What is that?
This chat sounds so gay.
So do you, Pilgrim. Wait, aren't you technically gay?
The gay pilgrim.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Gandalf is gay in real life, so.
Ian McKellen is gay.
Yeah, and that's Gandalf. He's Gandalf. If I were to meet him in real life, I wouldn't call him Ian.
Damio, aren't you a little old to be having birthday parties?
I think that's kind of a weird question because a lot of people have their birthday parties for their 40th or 50th or 30th.
Nah, but that's fucking weird. Like, there should be a cutoff date. After you're like 21, you can't have parties.
Somebody's 99 years old. You want to celebrate that?
You can celebrate, but don't have a fucking party for it.
I'm gonna have a whole party. I'm gonna get my 99-year-old family member lit off their ass, bro. It's their 99th birthday. Deserve it.
Lit off their ass.
Yeah,
you just got clipped by Ronnie, bro. Lit off their ass.
You know what I mean? Everybody knows what I mean when I say that. It'd be fucking lit. Like, exactly, Nick.
You made Ronnie a mod? Damio, I'm taking your wrench away.
Yo, he pulled the phone out and everything.
Damio, I'm taking your wrench.
Nah, don't take the man's wrench. I mean, it's not my actual choice. I have no say in this, to be fair with you. But I say don't take the mod away. I don't know what the fuck that says, mate.
Remove as managing moderator.
Why?
Goodbye, Daimyo.
Why would you do that?
Click.
What? Did you really?
No.
I was gonna say. Why? Oh boy. I know you scared him there for a second, though.
It's my fucking channel, Nick.
I know you definitely scared him.
I'm not commenting because you will clip me.
Ronnie, I don't know what you look like, so I can't be racist to you.
Nah, you can still be racist.
No, I can't if I don't know what he looks like.
You can just like base it off. You can base it off voice.
I can't be specifically racist to Ronnie if I don't know what Ronnie looks like.
It's Ronnie.
What does that mean? Be racist to Ronnies?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what Ronnie looks like, so I can't be racist to him. So jokes on
Anyone who's named
Show
Ronnie,
your damn face, Barney ass.
anyone who is named Ronnie should not have a say in society.
That's just like that's not racist. Ronnie.
Unless you're Ronald Reagan.
That's just like stereotypical. You know, I call my dog a bean. So like
Say the other word that you also call her too.
I call Sheena a lot of names.
Yeah, well, say it. The one that I told you was a slur.
Which one? Which gamer word do you want me to say? I call my dog a gamer word. She answers to it. That's all I gotta say.
Nurse.
Beaner?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Beaner?
It's a slur against like Puerto Rican people.
I call her
Or, like-
Chibi Beans. I call her name is China, and I call her Chibi Beans. And then her nickname is Chibi Beaner. Like,
Hold on.
ain't nothing wrong with me calling a dog Chibi Beaner. In the comfort of my own home, and I don't even know what it means. I came up with that nickname on my own when I was like 12. I used to call her the little bean because she was a little tiny dog, and when she curled up, she looked like a little bean. So I called her little bean. And then I call her the Chibi Beans or Chibi Beaner.
It is a derogatory slur originally from the United States to refer to individuals of Hispanic or Latino descent, particularly those that are from Mexico.
You know what else is also a racist term that had become one? Spook. And in reality, what that term meant was spook originally, like, I didn't even know this until recently that was a racial slur, because it's not. It was originally performed by the government and the CIA and the FBI as a person who's spooky, as a person who's undercover. The name is in Halo. It's in the video game. Like, it's in the video game of Halo.
Yeah, I know.
So like it's you call a super secret dug in spy, they're called a spook.
Pilgrim, we don't use that word here.
Alright, retard. I'm sorry, we don't use that word here.
On that note, Roland, dude, we have to stop, bro. We have to stop.
Ronnie, you want more? Just let me know. The next minute is be like, Rolo is a racist. It's like, no, I'm
You
just
know what?
reading the books.
I'm going to regret this.
You can blame me for allowing Ronnie to be a part of this community.
I like